Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to turn my fan down. It's really, really warm here. Let's change the video output so we fill up the whole screen. Okay. There we go. That looks a lot better. How are we doing, guys? All right. So, Game 2, Montreal versus Vegas. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? That's the biggest question that I think everybody that kind of follows this YouTube channel is kind of asking themselves, because we have a good chunk of this fan base that is Habs based, so I'm really interested in seeing how we're feeling today. I see some great names in the chat already. Motown Mo, what's going on? Hockey Snipe 86, Jerwin, how are you guys doing? Liquid Fusion says it's the Habs' turn tonight. You know what, I'd like that a lot if it was the Habs' turn tonight. Jim, doesn't the game start at 6? Yes, it does, but we do the stream earlier just so we can get some conversation in beforehand. Hey, Lego, what do you say before you sign off your videos? I say, so that Scrolls 99. Yeah, I know that's the answer you're looking for, Mr. Liquid Fusion. Isaac Connors, how are we doing? Kid Joven Pureball, what's up? Samit says Vegas in 4. You know what? If that's what it is, then that's what it is. Turning around the Caulfield jersey made him score a goal, but the Habs also lost. You see, Moton Mo, you're right about that. That's the thing. I kind of thought about it. I kind of thought about it afterwards. We had the Caulfield jersey like this the entire way through, like every single game that we streamed. I'm pretty sure every game that we streamed, this was the jersey way, and they won every game that we streamed. Game 7 was like that against Toronto. I think we did we do a Winnipeg game? I completely forgot. But we flipped the jersey around. Yes, he scored a goal, but the Habs also lost their first and 7. So I don't know if I want to really tempt fate anymore. So I might just leave it like this. Not sure. Hey Lego, how's it going? C Edits, I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Kyle TCCG with the little dab. That is cool. Good, you? Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Thanks for asking, Isaac. Good to see you again. You as well, Brent. Thank you so much for being here. Gus says Vegas in 3. Okay, you know what? Vegas in 3. That's not that bad of a prediction. Let's go Vegas, Kyle says. Nicholas says go Habs go. What's going to happen? Lightning versus Vegas. What we want, Habs versus the Islanders. I kind of agree. I think it's probably going to be Lightning versus Vegas. But you know what? I would love to see the contrary. Luca, hey Lego, I think if the Habs can clean up the rusty mistakes, they can split the series tonight. The boys will come out strong. Also, I've been loving your prospect videos. Keep it up. Hey, thank you, Luca. I put a lot of work into the prospect videos. They take the most time to create out of all the content, so it means a lot that people are really opening up to the content, so thank you. Let's go Vegas. Yeah. Let's go Vegas, Sam. Or Sebastian Jara says, see edits, Habs in 6? Oh boy, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be tough to win 4 out of the next 5 if you want to win Habs in 6. Lego, my bro, nice to see you, brother. What's going on, Shark, a.k.a. Levi? Hey, Joe. How are we doing? Silver, let's go Habs. The boys are ready tonight. Been quite a while since playing out of the North Division. Each team has a weak playbook on teams out of their division. That's a fair assessment, Liquid Fusion. But I think after the Canadiens, you know, they play a little bit. They get used to the Vegas style. They know what it's like to play against a fast, speedy, defensively shutting down team like the Golden Knights. I think it's a really good adjustment to their overall skill set. Habs here. Habs fan from Surrey, still have hope. Canada is cheering for your Montreal. Hey, Maple, that's cool, man. I'm here in Vancouver, so we're just a bridge away. The Massey Tunnel right there. Nice to see some more Habs fans over here in the lower mainland. CG Awesome Bros, let's go Habs. Eichel goes where, but what does Buffalo get? I mean, I think word is they want a first-round pick, right? So we'll see what they get there. Chris with the peppers over here. JJS says that the Habs suck. Okay, we'll give you that. We'll give you that. It was one game, but we'll see how exactly they bounce back. Cliff, what's going on, Cliff? It's been a while. Hello, Geo, Habs. Yes. Thanks for being here, man. How are you doing? Samit also says, hi, Lego Vegas in 4. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. Actually, no, I think it kind of would surprise me. I would expect the Habs to win at least one game. You know, like I think the Canadiens, going out there and playing their game. I think they can adjust to the point that they have the capabilities of maybe just winning one. But I don't know. Can we talk about how good this experience is for 27, 15, 22, 14? Oh, yeah, for sure. All the young guys, bro. Romanov, Kotkaniemi, Caulfield, and Suzuki getting some great experience in the Final Four. Reminds me of Pedersen and Besser and all of them in the Final 8 last year. Go Habs Go, I was at Game 1. That's awesome, Pierre. How was that experience like? Kim, Go Habs Go as well. Have you ever been to the Flyover Canada at the beautiful boardwalk? I'm moving to Salmon Arm. Oh, that's really cool. Salmon Arm. Yeah, I haven't been to Flyover Canada specifically, but I've been to all the other flyovers. Like, I think I went to... There's a flyover in Disneyland in California. I think there's one in Japan as well. I think I've been to all those, and, like, they're all the exact same. I don't know how much different Flyover Canada is, but I would expect it's exactly like the other ones. I think it's like Flyover the World or something. I completely forgot. Score prediction? Not really. I wouldn't be surprised if either team won, but, you know, we just gotta wait and see. That's what we gotta do. I'm all the way across the country from you, Isaac. That is cool. Hey, Lego, have you heard of the Tim Hortons Hockey Challenge? Did I hear Austin Matthews? Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. You choose 3 players from each game day. Yeah. Have some family members who have been doing that the entire time. They've been winning a lot of points. The refs were so bad in the last game. Oh, yeah. Refereeing has been weird this playoff season, man. Price to seal the show tonight. Oh, we'll see, Al. We'll see. John says, hi, what's going on, John? How are we doing? Cliff, I'm doing well. I've been busy with my own and my friend's channel. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool to see. I'm doing pretty alright, too. Hello, Julie. How are we doing today? Lego, what would happen if a whole team gets caught with blank? I don't know. I'm not going to read that comment because I don't want to get this video flagged or anything, but I don't know. Forfeiting? I'm not sure. Habs had the better start last game. A little bit of bad luck and a lack of Petrie cost us last game. Caulfield on the board last game is a good sign. That's very fair. Very fair. Petrie's a very big part of that decor. EP40, how are we doing? Price has to leave Montreal to win the cup. Okay, I don't want to say that. Hey, man, Steve Dangle is streaming the Habs game now. Yeah, he is. I saw the notification for that. It's good for him that he's got himself a niche there. Salmon Arm is great, man. I hope today is a good game. Me too, John. Me too. How do you do your thumbnails? They're really nice. Hey, thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. Thumbnails are created in Photoshop. They're just regular images. I cut out the players and I put the logos and whatnot behind them. Lego, you're awesome. Hey, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. There were plenty of Habs fans at Game 1, and they played well in the first period, but the refs and Petrie out didn't help. Yeah, that's pretty fair. John Merrill has been into my... What does that mean? Nice setup. Hey, thank you, John. Thank you. Do you think Caulfield wins the Calder? Oh, it really depends. It really depends. How exactly this guy plays next season is going to be a very key contributor to that. Do you think Caulfield is going to break out now that he scored his first goal of the playoffs? I mean, it's about time, right? The guy has been absolutely electric the entire postseason with all the chances and the setups and the overtime assists and all that. It's just a matter of time before he starts consistently getting goals. Are they seriously replaying the 1993 finals? Oh boy. I'm looking at the Sportsnet right here. It's Guy Carbonneau versus Wayne Gretzky. That's cool. You think any big trades after the playoff season, win or lose? There'll probably be a whole bunch of big trades. I don't know specifically if you're talking about Habs, but we'll see. Price led in one bad goal the last game. He was the reason that it wasn't 7-1 or 8-1. That's kind of true, but you also got to remember Marc-Andre Fleury made some really big saves at the beginning of the game as well. Like, they have their reputations for a reason, Price and Fleury. They were both crazy good. Naughty Mr. Joker, how are we doing? Thanks so much for being here. Podkolzin for Calder, Sebastian Jara says. Oh, that's going to be cool. That'd be really great to see. Patrice Bergeron, best two-way forward in the game. Oh, no. We are the Oilers. We leak oil. Did I hear Austin Matthews? No, you heard Shea Weber. Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to... Isaac, you don't gotta do that to me, man. You don't gotta do that to me. Hey, Lego, I'm listening to you while I do my workout. That's awesome, Oh Holloway. I don't know if I could personally listen to, like, a podcast or whatever while working out. I kind of have to get some, like, really hyped up music going. Either get the Metallica or the Megadeth or the dubstep going. I don't know if I could listen to somebody calmly talking about whatever it is and viably be able to work out, because I usually focus on reps instead of weight. Hello, what's going on, Mark? How are you doing? Willie Nylander trade to San Jose? That was the proposal that was said at NBC Sports in that article, so I'm not really too sure. The game is at 10:30 where I am. I hate this. Karen, which time zone are you in? Because if I recall correctly, is that somewhere in the Maritimes? Do you guys know if Petrie is playing tonight? I'm not sure. Not sure. I don't think we got any word on him yet, or if we did, I didn't see it. Somebody needs to go onto Twitter and check that out. Not a Habs fan, but I like this channel. Just subscribed. Hey, thank you so much for that, John. I appreciate that. I still remember the illegal stick penalty on LA from the 93 finals was the turning point of that series. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Marty McSorley, dude. Like, if that illegal stick thing doesn't happen, what happens? There we go. John D, the subscription coming up on the screen. Thank you so much, man. Marty McSorley and his illegal stick length. If that doesn't happen, the Kings win Game 2, Montreal doesn't get any momentum, and then what? Montreal doesn't win 4-1 because LA would have already won 2 games. And the next series of games all going to overtime, you know, it's hockey. It's one bounce can change the entire series. The fact that Montreal wins 3 straight overtimes in 1993, it is just really good in their favor. But that Marty McSorley thing to give them all the momentum at the end of the third period in Game 2 was the turning point for sure. I wasn't even born in 1993 when that happened, but you know what? Gotta do your history. Gotta do your history. What's your favorite team? My favorite team's the Vancouver Canucks. You know what? I'll say this, guys, before we get underway with the game or whatever, once we get more people in here, I do want to show off something that I got in the mail the other day. He's going into the Hall of Fame first ballot, baby. Yeah, Shea Weber. Basily, how are we doing? Luis, how are we doing as well? Jeremy, keep up the great content. Love your videos. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Might as well flip the Caulfield jersey. Nah, bro, I'm gonna leave it like this because they won every game when it was like this. It was flipped over the other night. They ended up losing, even though Caulfield scored a goal. I think winning is a little bit more important. Mark, thank you so much for your subscription, man. I really appreciate that. I hope Romanov levels Ninja Turtle Petrangelo again. Dude, I didn't realize it watching it at first because, you know, we were watching with the game audio off. Taylor as well, thank you so much for your subscription. But when we saw Alex Romanov take out Petrangelo, all of the Vegas fans were like, oh, like, you could see that they were all clamoring for a penalty. Speaker Tweaker 1346, thank you for your subscription. And I think just seeing a whole bunch of Vegas fans like think, oh, why was that not a penalty when he hit Petrangelo? Like, that kind of just shows where a good chunk of the fan base is in terms of their knowledge about hockey. But you know what? It's cool. Like, I'm not going to go out there and shame anybody for not knowing anything about the game. Like, if you're a Vegas fan, you know, you got this new sports team a few years ago. You don't know all the rules off the bat. So it's just cool seeing the engagement and all the new people that the sport is bringing in. That's what the point of having expansion teams are, guys. So even though it is kind of funny to see Vegas fans don't know what a penalty is, what, like, a big hit or a checking, cross-checking, interference, or all that, which Romanov didn't do, it's really funny seeing how there are so many people that are like, oh, penalty, like, how's that not a penalty? Because it just means that the game is growing. Either that or people are getting dumber, which I don't want to believe. But, yeah, thank you so much for the subscription as well. I did see that pop up on my screen, Mr. ZXCFN, as well as to Nixon as well. Guys, I appreciate that a ton. I hope Montreal turn 25 cup. Go Habs! Who do you think will win tonight, Lego? I have no idea, Samit. I have no idea. Flex, bro. Oh, you were 12 in 1993. I see, Cliff. Love this channel. Hey, Speaker Tweaker, thank you. 93 was the year of the NHL panic when they thought Montreal Toronto could end up in the cup. That was a clean hit by Romanov. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Why did we change the jersey? Because we had it like this the entire time they were winning. Sure, when we flipped it over, Caulfield scored, but they also lost. So, you know, I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, might as well just leave it with the positive vibes that we had. Brent, as well, thank you so much for your subscription over here. Gretzky not getting a 5-minute major and then scoring the winning goal. Okay, yeah, that Gretzky play was crazy. Desiree as well, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that. Romanov is the Russian train to Pietrangelo. Oh yeah, I got that. I got that kind of vibe for sure, Julie. In 1993, my grandfather said to my dad, get out of here and watch this, because you're probably never going to see it again. Okay, no. No. Okay, I'll say this. If Guy Carbonneau can lead the Canadiens to a Stanley Cup, who's to say that a Shea Weber or a Philippe Deneau cannot? I get it's a different era, but, like, come on. Maxime as well, thank you so much for your subscription here. I appreciate that. Go Habs go, they say. EP40, peace, Lego, I'm gonna go watch the Blue Jays. That's all good, man. That's all good. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. The Leafs still lost Game 7. Hey, so my friend just hit 100k subs. He was where you are in, like, August of last year, so you never know what can happen. Hey, that's crazy, Cliff. Congrats to your friend. Oh, Holloway, love listening to you while I do things, man. Hey, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Puts a lot of expectation onto me to actually provide listenable content, I guess, while you're doing other things. But that's very humbling. Thank you. Flyers565 as well. Thank you for your subscription, too. Means a lot, man. I love Romanov's hits. Reminds me of Subban's checks. Yeah, I saw kind of a little bit of PK Subban in that hit. I saw a lot of people saying, oh, that Romanov on Pietrangelo hit was the best Canadiens body check since Subban on Marchand. And you all remember Subban on Marchand. You remember that one very well. Man, it wasn't as fast, but it was as impactful, you know? It was as hard-hitting as the other one. Do you think Tatar will ever slot into the lineup in this series? I don't know. If Montreal wins the Cup, I think Perry, Allen, Toffoli, Edmonton will win their second Cup. Yeah, pretty much. I think Toffoli will win his third. He won twice in LA, didn't he? Daryl, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that. What's up, fellas? 123, Mr. Fred, how are we doing? Flyers565 likes the Leafs. Okay. I'm torn. I really want Burrows to win a Cup, but I don't want Montreal to win it. I want Burrows and Toffoli to win the Cup. You know Caulfield scores his first NHL playoff goal? Yeah, he did. Newfoundland, daylight time is your time zone. Okay, I see. Who's Carbonneau? Subban and Markov is the only history of the Habs. Okay, okay, Ray Bro, I see where you're going with that. Romanov is like a nice cross between Markov and Emelin. Oh, yeah, for sure. Stanley Cup playoffs aren't over for Leafs fans. We're still betting one more thing to happen. The power play needs to be so darn fast for the Habs, or they're not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, that's fair. That was a memorable hit. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Subban on Marchand. Everybody kind of remembers that one. Do you believe the Habs can get back to how they were playing against the Leafs and the Jets? That's the thing, Samuel. They could get back to playing like that, like any time in this series, but it's not going to be enough. Like, you need to go above and beyond if you're going from Toronto to Winnipeg to Vegas. Like, the quality of gameplay is just so drastic from the second round in Winnipeg to the third round in Vegas. The styles are so different and the intensity. So I think even if the Canadiens play the same way, it's like, yeah, it's a little bit different. Jalen, thank you so much for your subscription as well. Oh my goodness, they're showing on TV the Sportsnet, the Marty McSorley illegal stick thing. Oh boy, that's crazy. That is crazy right there. Montreal wins 4-2 against the Golden Knights. Oh, we'll see. According to Wikipedia, Toffoli only had a cup from 2014 with LA. Oh, really? Did he not play for LA in 2012? 99% sure he played in 2012. Oh, no, he didn't. Wow. Yeah, he was on the 67s when that happened. Okay. Wow. I thought he made his debut a little bit earlier than that. Okay, I stand corrected. Is Petrie playing? I'm not sure. Not sure. I see lots of Subban's game without the flash. Yeah, without the flash, without the stick handles, and without the turnovers. If the Habs were to win this series, then the narrative of the North Division would be put to rest. Yeah, for sure. It absolutely would be. Where do I get the Caulfield jersey? Let's just say secondary sources. We'll say that. The Leafs and the Golden Knights have a very different type of playing style that they aren't used to. Yeah, for sure. And, like, you gotta remember, Montreal, like, all these teams in the divisions, like, they played the same teams the entire year. Montreal faced Toronto and Winnipeg, like, 6, 7, 8 times in this season. They're playing Vegas for the first time. So, this is a brand new kind of style for 2021, right? Like, they hadn't played a game against the Vegas Golden Knights literally since February of 2020. It's been over a year. So, not going to expect them to go right away and be as good as they were against Winnipeg, against a team that they literally hadn't played in a year and a half. Oh, there's the game-tying goal right there. Desjardins, good goal. I love all your videos, especially the draft videos and Cole Caulfield videos. Hey, I appreciate that, Jalen. Means a lot. That's true, he did not play in LA in 2012. Yeah, right. Rookie in 2014, that 70s line. Do you think Bettman will ensure an all-South Cup final between Tampa Bay and Vegas being the reffing? Okay, I'm not going to go into that territory, but it's possible that it does happen. Did you see Steve Dangle's doing Watch a Habs game with Steve Dangle? Yeah, I did see that. Bodes very well for me, because the viewership is going to go down, but it's okay. Obviously, you know, Steve is going to do what he needs to do. The Watch a Leafs series was so good. Like, I loved watching the highlights on that. So the fact that he's doing Habs games now in no-pressure situations, hey, really good for him, man. I'm rooting for any team that faces the Habs. Oh, man. Hopefully Toffoli will have 2 cups after this year is done with. We need another Canadian winner. It's been way too long. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think somebody did the math, and it's like, the fact that you had Canadian teams in the finals in 94, had him in, 05 or whatever it was. No, that was the lockout, wasn't it? Or was that 04? I completely forgot. Edmonton was in the finals. Ottawa was in the finals. You had Vancouver again in the finals. You had all these Canadian teams making the finals. The fact is, like, mathematically speaking, you would have had at least one of them win. But that didn't happen since 93. So, it's been really long, even though we have had Canadian teams making the finals and losing every time since 93. I got a signed Kevin Bieksa shirt. Wow, that's really cool, from a secondhand store. Dude, I was at the thrift store earlier today. I got myself some Spawn and wrestling figures. Bro, if the Habs win the series against Vegas, Habs go to the Cup final. Yeah, they do. They do. The 2012 Cup was a lot more older players getting their Cup, like Willie Mitchell, Rob Scuderi. Oh, man. The second Cup in 14 was the young guys. Yeah, like the Muzzin, Toffoli. Of course, you got to go Alec Martinez getting the Cup-winning goal in overtime against Henrik Lundqvist. I think, oh, man, out of all the Cup winners, is that it? Is it just like 2014 against New York where they won on home ice? Because all the other Cup celebrations, like, it's all on away ice, isn't it? Last year doesn't count. It's a bubble. 2 years ago, St. Louis, they won in Boston, I'm pretty sure. A few years before that, Ovi and the Capitals won in Vegas. Then you have Pittsburgh. I completely forgot if they won on home ice or in Nashville. I think it was in Nashville. I'm not sure. Somebody please correct me about that in the chat. Jetfire, what's going on, man? How are you? Been busy with work? That's all good, man. That's all good. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Life's important, so that means a ton that you're still here either way, man. Thank you. Who could you see the Rangers trading for with the 15th overall pick and only a few prospects like Niels Schneider? Jack Eichel. Oh, man. I can see Jack Eichel. But, yeah. Yeah, here, Cliff. So, 94, 04, yeah, Edmonton was in the finals. 06, you had Calgary in the finals. 07, Ottawa in the finals. 11, Vancouver in the finals. Yeah, it's crazy how none of these teams won. Knights have a 49.7% chance at winning. Let's go. Habs deserve to bring the cup back to Canada for their 25th. Oh boy, yeah. 2015 was the last time at home. Okay, so that was Chicago. 14 was a home overtime winner. I see. Hope, okay. Who make over 400,000 in the States, then NHL players will come to Canada. That's very true. Hey, do you speak French? The way you pronounce French Canadian names sound a lot like the way a Quebecer would. Comme ci, comme ça. Je pense que pas, je pense que mon français est comme ci, comme ça. J'ai étudié le français pour 5 ans dans l'école. That's pretty much it, eh? That's pretty much it. Canucks are the first and the last team to make the finals since the Montreal win. Oh boy. Does Benning watch Toffoli and cry? I hope he does. I bought a couple of hockey cameos. Oh, that is great. That is great. Spent $30 for Ryan Suzuki to say that Evan Bouchard is generational. That is really cool. Cameos are really cool. I love the idea. I love the interaction. It's just, I don't know if I could justify spending like $73 to get like a 30-second video from Tyler Toffoli or whatever. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong. It's just, I'd rather spend that money on like a few action figures. But you like what you like, right? Your money, your rules. St. Louis win versus Boston. Who do you think Seattle picks from Montreal when the expansion drafts happens? Jake Allen, maybe? Really depends. Lego, the Canucks should have had one in 2011. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oui, je parle français. That is cool. That is really cool. I like Todoroki. Yeah, me too. Todoroki is great. I have the, oh boy, where is my Todoroki? I have my Todoroki figure under there. He's buried underneath a Conor McGregor, a 40th anniversary alien, as well as an Azrael figure. Okay, so we've got 153 beautiful people over here in the chat. Let me say this here. You notice how there's a little bit of a gap today. There's a little bit of a gap today. There's a jersey that I got that I want to show you. It's very special to me because this player is very good. You all know I'm a Vancouver guy. I live here in Vancouver. Vancouver Canucks fan. So guess what this jersey is right here. Let's go ahead and take it out. Alright, I'm so excited to show off this jersey, man. So excited. So excited. Alright, let's just read the chat. Oh, we're talking about... Does Toffoli really cost 173? I thought it was just 73. I know JT Miller costs 90, and Nate Schmidt costs 88. I was looking at this literally like yesterday. Okay, so the new jersey I got, it is a very, very special Vancouver Canucks Lunar New Year thread with the gold logo over here. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at the badge right there. Oh boy, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. With the little, like, the bull on the side. It's very, very nice. And I can already see some of the comments. I already see some of the comments over here. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to show up who exactly it is. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. Take a look at the beauty right here in Louis Eriksson. Ah, this is a beautiful sweater right here. Ah, man. The gold logo. Look at how cool that is. Look at how cool this is. Alright, we're going to hang this up right here. It's a Vegas and Montreal stream, but you know what? I love this so much. I'm going to have it here, just hanging up in the background, because it complements the red very, very nicely. Aiden, man, you got it. You absolutely got it. He said Louis, bro. He said Louis. We got Louis. Absolutely generational player. Generational right there. Look at this guy, man. What a guy. This is a collector's item. Nobody else has this, bro. Because why would you get one of these? I'll tell you what, for the memes, bro. That's for the memes. A Louis Eriksson Vancouver Canucks Lunar New Year jersey is very, very beautiful. Let's hold it out like this with the 21 in front so people can very clearly see that it is Louis. We just got a subscription. I thank you so much. I can't, I don't read the Russian alphabet, so I can't say your name, but thank you so much for your subscription, Mr. or Mrs. or whichever it is you define yourself as. Oh, man. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at the badge, the texturing on the badge right there. You can't see it. It's too far away. But Man, Louie Louie, as the Beach Boys would say. Sweet looking jersey, yes, thank you. So nice, I like the golden. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's a really cool sell. Like, a lot of NHL teams don't really do the Lunar New Year stuff. Vancouver does, because I don't know if you noticed, but Vancouver is a really like multicultural city. Like Richmond, which is just south of Vancouver, has, I think it's like a 53% immigration population percentage, meaning that 53% of its population is not white. That's like there. It's immigrants from Southeast Asia, South Asia, just regular Eastern Asia, and from all over the world. So it's really multicultural here. We have a lot of Asian people in British Columbia, especially in the Lower Mainland. So Vancouver, the Canucks are really, they always try to do their part in celebrating like Lunar New Year's and whatnot, which is why they have these special edition jerseys that come up every year. I don't really see other NHL teams do that, which it would make sense if their immigration population percentages are lower. But Vancouver's is quite high. So it makes sense that they're doing a lot of this. And it comes with some really good jerseys, man. It looks really cool. Mr. Awesome as well, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate that. Marcus as well. That means a lot. I guessed it too. That is funny. That is wicked. Jordy Ben, generational Vancouver talent. Oh yeah, for sure. That jersey's worth $500K. Paige Leslie, thank you so much for your subscription here. Erickson is the best Canuck in history. Oh yeah, for sure. This Louis Erickson jersey, Cliff's absolutely right. It cost me $6 million in a first-round pick. Absolute steal. Uncorrected is just subscribed as well. Hey, thank you. Am I the only one fed up with Josh Anderson? I don't know, man. I really like Josh Anderson. I think he's been playing well. He just hasn't been getting on the board. Mohammed as well, thank you so much for your subscription here. It's the proof that you're a big fan of Vancouver. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. 21 reminded me of Raymond, since thinking of the 10th anniversary of the finals. Oh yeah, May Ray. If only he didn't get taken down in the corner, man. Oh, how things could have been different. Hamuse, Mason Raymond, Kessler, all those guys. Hey Lego, big hype for a Habs win tonight. Also, what do you say at the end of your videos? Josh, thank you for your subscription here. But Marcus, to answer your question, at the end of our videos, we say, such that Schroes is 9-9. Yeah, that's the answer you were looking for, wasn't it? Louis deserves the Calder and the Vezina this year. Oh yes, for sure. I'm playing road hockey, done my workout, and you get stick taps. That's awesome, Oh Holloway. Denson as well, thank you so much for your subscription here. Oh, okay, there we go. So Code Red Graphics, Vegas has done the Lunar New Year jersey as well as Latin Heritage jerseys. That's really cool. Yeah, there are other really cool designs that have come up. I know San Jose did the, I don't even know what it's called. I think it was like, it looked like a Dia de Muerte kind of style. It's really interesting. They had like the shark with like all the designs on it. I think it's really cool, like some of the jerseys that they have. Tiffany as well as Kraft, thank you so much for your subscriptions here, guys. I really appreciate that. Is Petrie back? I don't know. Oh, he's taken the warm-up. He's taken the warm-up. Game time decision for Petrie. Lego, 76.3% of people in Richmond are visible minorities. The 53% comes from the only ethically Chinese people in Richmond. Okay, there you go. That's even higher than I thought it was. So 53% of the population in Richmond being Chinese means that you got a lot of Lunar New Year stuff being celebrated in the community. Therefore, this is very appropriate for the landscape that is the Lower Mainland in BC. Which is why we get these cool jerseys, man. Awesome. Also, the Lunar New Year is cool as well. Hot take, Petrie is a top 20 NHL defender. I mean, can you name 20 defenders better than Petrie? Honestly, it's kind of tough, right? Petrie was pretty good this season. I will say that. He's really good, actually. You should wear the jersey, the Louis jersey on draft night? I don't know. Thoughts on Petrangelo's contract as well as Markstrom's? I don't know. Petrangelo, it was interesting. Always interesting to see a big name, a captain nonetheless, go to a new team via free agency. Vegas ended up getting rid of Schmidt because of it, so we'll see how exactly that pays out in a few years. Dana, thank you so much for your subscription here. The Markey contract, I can totally understand it. He was playing like an elite #1 goaltender with Vancouver. Calgary needed one of those. And for the most part, Markstrom did give them a lot of support. It's just, you can't win when you only have just the amount of talent that Calgary has. You should do a giveaway for a Jordy Ben jersey. I don't know if I want to buy a Jordy Ben jersey. It's like, sure, Louis is not much better than Jordy Ben was, but Louis has that extended coverage of being just this meme in the community for such a long time, that in which is a status that Jordy Ben has not achieved. And he's not even here anymore, so it's not like he can achieve that. How much would you want Vancouver to offer Reinhart if they did sign and trade? Assuming they actually get the signing. I mean, 9th overall by itself, I think I wouldn't want to touch anything more than that, but even 9th overall is a little bit much. Like, you're kind of pushing it a bit, in my opinion. But, I don't know, we made the video earlier today, if you hadn't seen that already, where I gave my thoughts about that. Where does Eichel get traded? Probably the Rangers, if I had to guess. Okay. I heard socials are all, okay. There's like a few mods that we have. I think BJ Ballin was the one who cracked the code. Or no, I think it was Al who cracked the code into what we're saying, such that shows 99. And there is one of the streams that we did a year ago where I say in detail what exactly it is that we're saying. There's a signed Daniel Sedin photo on NHLShop.ca. That's cool. That's really cool. Canucks should do jerseys for more cultural holidays so we can get more cool jerseys. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Not only is it cool to have inclusion of other communities into the hockey sphere, but just having the cool jerseys, man. Like the art. The Lunar New Year art is so nice. Look at this badge right here. Look at the badge with the ox on it. Oh, that is so cool. And then right in the front here, you have the ox as well. Oh, it's very, very well done. Like, you're being culturally inclusive and you're giving out some cool products. Yeah, I like that. Watch Eriksson jersey make the Canucks win the next 8 games. Oh boy, better rating than McDavid. Oh boy, I don't think that's gonna happen. Do you think the Canucks would have made the playoffs if they had Caulfield and Petey was healthy and they started Eriksson? I don't know if they. I mean, starting Eriksson by itself is gonna guarantee you a playoff run. Nonetheless, a Stanley Cup Finals appearance. You take a look at what Louis Eriksson can do. 30-goal guy, scores all the empty netters in the world, sometimes even against his own team. Like, he's just so overpowered that he's like that. Why is Cale Fleury not playing? Depth, I would guess. Michael Gaudreau, thank you for your subscription here. I really appreciate that. Nordstrom is better than Eriksson. Oh, man. Todoroki or Midoriya. Oh, you cannot go wrong with Deku, man. I love Deku so much. I'll save Todoroki for Momo over there. Do you think the Red Wings could get Eichel? I think they could if they like really wanted to. But I don't think Steve Yzerman would want that kind of move. Because Yzerman wouldn't... I don't think Yzerman's the kind of guy that would want to like jeopardize that amount of capital in the draft and in prospects in order to get an Eichel. Because you know the price is going to be really high. It's possible if they tried, but I don't think they will try. Yeah, that's probably it. Why is the Caulfield jersey flipped? Because we noticed that even though it was flipped, like, even though the front was showing and Caulfield scored, the fact is, every time we had the number in the back, the Habs won. And, you know, I'm a Canucks fan, I'm a Habs fan. I want to see the Habs beat Vegas because Vegas defeated these guys last year. I didn't like that. Made me feel really, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Hey, Lego, who do you think Seattle will get for the coaching job? Not sure. We're hearing a whole bunch of rumors about other coaches, so until anything is confirmed, I'm not really too sure. I think Elliot Friedman's recent 31 Thoughts article goes over a few candidates. Lego, can I show you my portfolio for the stock trading game? Alright, that's cool. Yeah. Just let me send a DM on Twitter, I guess. Do you think the Coyotes reverse retro is the best NHL jersey of all time? I don't know if I'd say all time, but it's a really good one for sure. Yeah, it absolutely is. Go Vegas, go, Stanley says. No Chandler Stevenson. Okay. That's honestly pretty big. That's really big, actually. Like, Chandler Stevenson Chandler Stevenson came out of nowhere. He's just a depth guy in Washington that eventually made his way over to Vegas, and all of a sudden last year he was like shutting down Vancouver. And now he's on the top power play. He's on the top line, I think, with Stone and Pacioretty. Jessup, thank you for your subscription here. But it's like, man, when did Chandler Stevenson become this good? So now that he's not playing, I mean, hopefully whatever it is that he's going through, he recovers from. But man, that's a big loss for Vegas, I think. Do you think the Canucks will try to trade their pick for Sam Reinhart? I would not be surprised if they tried. Eichel was traded. I'm joking. If I say 7 in the streets of Toronto with a Suzuki jersey, I won't be coming back to Montreal. Oh, no. Caulfield, Wisconsin boy, let's go. Yes, indeed. Let's see if these superstitions will come through. We'll see, Thomas. We'll see. Rooting Vegas all the way. Okay, that's cool, Jawad. Torts to Seattle. Oh, boy. I wore my Montreal jersey to school and got bullied. Okay. Can't. That's pushing it, bro. That's pushing it. Bro, are Petrie's eyes red? Because my friend told me they're red. They're red sometimes. I look at a lot of pictures for the guys just so I can make thumbnails and whatnot. And yeah, Petrie does have some pretty red eyes. Waugh. Ooh, Nick Waugh is slotting into the first line. Oh, boy. Okay. Not proud to be Calgarian. Jawad, come on. Brett, though, coming out here. Thank you so much for the super. The gift that keeps on giving. Ready to pop up right here. There we go. Thank you so much, Brett. Hey, Lego. I haven't been around for a bit. Been really busy. That's all good, man. That's all good. But wanted to say thanks for all the videos and toss in a few bucks. Go Knights. Hey, thank you for the support, man. That means a ton. Brett, really grateful to receive your kindness over here. Gotta be Sharp82. Thank you for your subscription as well. But yeah, guys, we do have some Knights fans in here. Awesome to see. Brett's cheering for the Knights. I know Sebastian Jarre is cheering for the Knights. Even though this is a not really centered around anything anymore. I think we just go over a lot of teams, but because I'm a Canucks and a Habs fan, I think we cultivate that kind of audience, so it's really cool to see some opposing fans over here. Canadiens win tonight 3-2. We'll see, Swerve. We'll see. Would you rather have Gretzky, McDavid, Crosby, both Sedin twins, Draisaitl, Ovi? Oh boy. Lemieux, Messier, or Eriksson? I'd say the first one because Messier's in there. Louis, man, who do you want, Bedard or Mishkov? Oh, man, if you had to ask me today, I'd say Mishkov because I want to see what that guy could be able to do at the NHL. Like, if he plays to his best potential, how many goals does that guy put up in a year? But Bedard is no slouch in his own right. Like, he's better than the Wrights and the Lafrenières, I think. Like, I think Bedard is in that category. I hope Vancouver makes it to the playoffs next year. I hope so, too, Tiffany. I hope so, too. Who's your least favorite team? Boston. Is Petrie playing today? It's a game time decision. He was taking part of the warm-up, so we'll see. I got a 0 sugar lemon lime Gatorade. That sounds really delectable right now. Hot take, Price with a hat trick. Okay. Yeah, I'll put money on that, Kent. I'll put money on that. Bobrovsky traded to the Sabres for this year's third-round pick and next year's first. With what money, though? With what money? If Seattle doesn't pick Louis, okay, yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. They're probably going to take, like, either Braden Holtby or somebody else that isn't really all too great. Like, the Canucks don't really have too many players that I think are super worrying that they're going to lose, aside from maybe Holtby, but yeah. To be honest, I feel like Vegas relies on defensemen to score points. Well, I mean, if you can get points from your defensemen, yeah, I don't see why you would tell them not to get points. Like, look at Theodore in the last game. He was an absolute monster. Opening goal, really good fake on the second goal, sending it over to Martinez. You have Nick Holden getting himself a goal, too. Like, you're getting goals from your defensemen, and that is great. Not to mention the fake slapper, or excuse me, the tip-in from the Janmark goal. That was also from a point man as well, so that's really cool. Do you think Draisaitl is overrated since he plays with McDavid? No, because when McDavid was out in 2020, Draisaitl still came alive and won the Hart and all the Art Rosses and all that. He was, like, really good still. Petrie and Merrill in. Okay, there we go. Mr. Awesome with the news. Oh, interesting to see Merrill in. Who do you think the Canadiens need more, Bedard or Mishkov? I'd say Bedard. if you want a goal scorer, you already have Caulfield. Like, I don't think you need 2 Ovechkin-type goal scorers. Not to say that Caulfield is, like, an Ovechkin number 2, but, like, in the vein of an Ovechkin, you know? Like, just a guy that can go out there and you could score a goal with that guy on the ice. I'd rather have Bedard and Caulfield than Mishkov and Caulfield, if that makes sense. What are your thoughts on Paling? I hope he's going to be something. He developed nicely in the AHL this year, though. Epic Gamer, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. What do you think about Suzuki being compared to Bergeron? I think it was Claude Julien who actually compared Suzuki more to Marchand in the way of their development, especially at a young age. I don't know about Bergeron specifically. I think Bergeron has a two-way element that Suzuki would not be able to match in his prime. I think it's like, if I had to guess, because Bergeron is just so gosh darn good at defense. Like, what was it, like 7 straight Selkies he's been nominated for? Like, I don't think Suzuki's going to be that. But offensively, I think he could. Look at the gosh darn Sportsnet hockey predictor. Will Cole Caulfield score tonight? Like, they're feeding into the hype. They are feeding 110% into the hype of this man right here. J.J. Watt's favorite athlete. Oh, boy. Do you know that Wendy's has Pringles that taste like their spicy chicken sandwich? I didn't know that. That's interesting. That Canucks jersey is awesome. Thank you so much, Tiffany. It's so cool. Love this guy right here. He is so great. Oh, man. I'm going to have to post about this on Twitter later. I will say, I was kind of inspired by Chris Faber to get that jersey. Mishkov better than Bedard. He got more goals than most people got points and scored a lacrosse goal and a between-the-legs goal in the same game against Germany. Oh, yeah, he's crazy good. Where's the rival Brett, the one who spells his name wrong? I don't know. I think he's at work. He's my real-life buddy, so I'm not sure what he is up to. I want Vegas to take Tatar sauce. Okay. Tatar sauce. What off-season moves will the Habs make? Hopefully acquiring Connor McDavid. That'd be great. Hot take, I'm primarily a Canucks fan. Marchand has become one of my favorite players in the NHL over the years, and Boston doesn't even make it into my top 5 most hated teams. Really? I can understand liking Marchand. Like, the guy's got himself a really weird game plan that is just so effective that I think you have... Like, even if you dislike Marchand, you can't help but respect the guy because of how effective he plays his style. But Boston, man. If I was Seattle, I would pick Sutter from Van. Sutter is an expiring contract, though. So he's not, like, he's a free agent, technically. Can confirm Petrie is out. Oh, I see. If Eichel doesn't get traded, he's going to sit out this season. I mean, it depends on the surgery. Depends on the surgery. Sportsnet is making Dango live stream the Habs game. Yeah, he is. 10 minutes, go Habs go. Yes, 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Anyone watching the Euros? I unfortunately am not. I'm not a soccer guy. I'm not a football guy. I don't know anything as to what's going on with the Euros. Detroit Dabber, what's going on, man? Sup, Lego, let's go Habs. Thanks so much for being here, my friend. Reinhardt for Vancouver's 9th overall pick, and DiPietro. No, please don't touch DiPietro. I love this guy. Can I say something about him as a prospect? DiPietro's an absolute warrior. Like, he's like 5'11", 6 feet tall. Like, he's not a tall goalie. But this is a guy who's got the work ethic and determination to overcome all odds. And I'm really excited to see what he does in the future, especially with the praise that Ian Clark had for him. Do you think Reinhardt should come to the Canucks? I don't know if he should. Wouldn't be surprised if he would. To the Bergeron thing, it's because I saw the hockey guy made a video on Suzuki compared him to Bergeron, and it was convincing. I see. Yeah, to be fair, though, I wasn't really, like, a fan of hockey back when Bergeron was, like, 18, 19, 20. Like, I think I was, like, 5 when that happened. So, I don't really know the development curve that Patrice Bergeron took. It's just, in the future, do I see Nick Suzuki being nominated for 7 Selkies in a row? I don't really think so, but, hey, if it does happen, then it's like the second coming of Guy Carbonneau. Really cool for Montreal. Kind of weird that I'm more familiar with the gosh darn older Habs than I am with the current NHL players. Like, you can talk to me all day about the Pocket Rocket, Maurice Richard, Jean Beliveau, as well as the The Howie Morenzes of the 30s. Oh boy, Howie Morenz, what a crazy hockey player he was. Allez les Bleus. Et les Bleus, et les Bleus. As an Arabic guy, I played soccer when I was 9. I see. That's cool. 3 of my hated teams also happen to be Canadian teams. Okay, I see. I see where you're going there then. H.I. Jiff. Douglas, Atlanta Warrior, or Weather, how are we guys doing? Petrie is not playing. Okay. Merrill's in for Romanov. Okay. I'm probably going to get doxxed. Okay, I'm not going to read that, Fizzy Gaming. I'm not going to read that. From what I've learned about the surgery that Eichel would take, it would set him out for a year, but after he would no longer be in pain and would be fully healthy. Oh boy, that's tough. That is really, really tough. Do you think Montreal could have done this with Claude Julien? I don't know, honestly. That's the funny part about it. I don't know if they could have. Because Claude Julien was so set in stone that he didn't, like, bother changing anything, even when things weren't going well, and that was his ultimate downfall. Does Cale Fleury make the Habs next year? I hope he does. I love Cale Fleury. That guy's great. Do you think Steve Dangle is cheering for the Knights or the Habs? I think he's cheering for the Vegas Golden Knights, because I think he still might be a little bit salty that the Habs beat the Leafs. But that's just, I mean, Canada's team, right? You could say whatever you want. The NHL should have a Heritage Classic between Winnipeg and Montreal at Hudson's Bay. Only if Canadian fans aren't allowed to attend in the arenas. Okay. Okay, hold up right there. Only if Canadian fans aren't allowed to attend. That's funny. I wanted to watch the game, but I figured I'd support the channel. Hey, Isaac, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Name of the Abbotsford AHL team, Millionaires or Canucks? Among the names that they were releasing, I think I want it to be the Aviators the most, just because that sounds the best. Like, come on, the Abbotsford Aviators. That sounds so cool. The alliteration is great. Hey, Lego, go Habs, go. DJ Harris, thanks so much for being here. They say Howie Morenz passed because of a broken heart when they told him he would never be able to play hockey again. Yeah, because back in that time, when he got his leg thing that sidelined him for the ending of that whatever season that was, I don't know how good the medical advances were back in that time, so I don't know if there would have been like a speedy recovery available for Howie Morenz back then, which is why when they told him, okay, you're not going to be able to play anymore, broken heart. He died of a broken heart. Howie Morenz, man, he loved the game of hockey. Also, I totally didn't learn about this just because I have him on my Hockey Ultimate team. But, you know, you learn stuff after getting exposed to stuff. We'll say that. Andrew, thank you so much for your subscription here. Do you think Steve Yzerman is really bringing the Red Wings back to glory? Yes. 110% yes. It's going to take a while, but I think yes, Brett. Merrill over Romanov? I don't know. Who would you rather watch, Dangle or Kessler? I don't know. I like Dangle's takes a little bit more. Kessler is just more of like a commodity because he's the Canucks guy. I like them both, but I'm not sure. I think the stats were that the points were very similar, penalty minutes, and some other stats in their 1 year besides face-offs. I see. Why did it work in 2011 but not this year? I know the NHL's evolving, but it was only 10 years ago. Why did what work in 2011? I call the Habs score 2 goals in the first and Vegas scores 0. Okay, we'll see if Marc-Andre Fleury can get beaten twice in the first period. Dangle is definitely pulling for the Knights. No Petrie tonight and no Romanov. Yeah, so, Merrill. Is that a really big upgrade? Not sure. What do you think about the Sens season success? Failure, what did they do well, and what did they do badly? I don't know what they did. Like, I mean, the Sens more or less performed to the expectation that I thought they did, or that they would have had, just a little bit better, to be honest. Like, playing against some of those other teams at the end of the year, like, they did really well. Like, I was really surprised at how well that team meshed together comparative to what we thought they were going to be. I want the Habs to win, but I feel like they will get destroyed. Sadly, Carey may be able to not win a cup this year. Louis, that's too negative, bro. Yeah, I know you have to put the balance between realism and pessimism and optimism and all that. Anthony says, spoiler alert, Mark Stone gets a hat trick in Game 2 against the Habs. Oh boy, we'll see if that happens, eh? Why did Claude Julien make it in 2011 and not this year? Because Claude Julien in 2011 had a really good team and a really good goaltender, the best goaltender in a very long time. Like Tim Thomas in the Stanley Cup Finals. Cheyenne, thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate that. Tim Thomas in the Stanley Cup Finals in 2011 set the record for the most saves ever made and the best save percentage, I think, in any Stanley Cup Finals series. Like, Tim Thomas was the best goaltender the Stanley Cup Finals had ever seen in 2011. There is no individual goaltending performance that statistically tops the 2011 Stanley Cup Finals performance that Tim Thomas had against Vancouver. And that is what absolutely breaks my heart, because that Canucks team was the better team on paper. Boston just got to them, and Tim Thomas was stopping everything. Like, at the end of the day, you take a look at that Boston team and the grit that they played with, the agitation and the physicality, and you look at it and you say, wow, Daniel Sedin had the most penalty minutes out of anybody in that series. Daniel Sedin. Like, blows my mind. Blows my mind every time. But Tim Thomas was crazy good. Okay. Yzerman success, Benning, yeah, failure. Merrill's a downgrade. Alright, Toffoli for Vancouver second and Lynn. Okay, we're not trading for Toffoli. That's not gonna happen. Stevenson out for Vegas, yep. Mordshai Ray, thank you so much for your subscription here. I really appreciate that. Okay, here. So Julian has the scoop. Chandler Stevenson, undisclosed, did not take the ice for warm-ups ahead of Wednesday's Game 2 versus the Canadiens. Alright. Undisclosed. So we don't know what's going on. Hopefully whatever it is, he's getting better. Atlanta weather as well. Thank you so much for your subscription here. Vegas versus Tampa Bay Stanley Cup. I think it's probably going to go like that. What teams have the best prospect pools, do you think, right now? Love the channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not going to read your username because it's a little bit too close to something that could get this video flagged, but I'd say LA and New York have really good prospect pools. Probably some of the best in the league right now. Anthony as well, thank you so much for your subscription, my friend. Tim Thomas cheated and used illegal pads against Vancouver in the Cup. Yeah, he did. Tim Thomas even stood up and cross-checked a Canucks player in the crease. Yeah, he did. Like, Tim Thomas also got a slashing penalty in, like, game whatever it was. He got a slash. And it was served by, I think it was, like, Mark Recchi or something. I completely forgot. Alright. Why isn't Romanov playing? I don't know. They don't want to see freight trains anymore. If Reinhart came to Vancouver, would he be paired up with Pearson, Höglander, and Bo go third line? Reinhart's not... They're going to... I would not be surprised if they kept him on the right wing. They might play him at center if they really wanted him to. I know he did play center towards the end of the year. But I don't see Bo Horvat moving to the third line. No way. Louis Lapierre, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that. Was KK benched in Game 1? In Game 1 of the Toronto series, yeah. I think Caulfield will score 4 more goals in this series before it's over. Not a hot take, just stating the facts. Facts don't lie, eh? Love to see that. Atlanta weather, I'm a Lightning fan, but I think Vegas will win in 7 versus the Lightning. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're wrong, too. I don't want to see Vegas win a Stanley Cup in, like, their first 4 years of existence. How crazy would that be? You're a brand new NHL team. You make the finals, or you make the Final Four 3 out of the 4 years you exist. You make the finals twice, and you win the Cup? Bro. Like, please, go through some, like, pain or whatever first. Oh my goodness. Petrie's eyes, they're so red. Oh my gosh. That Canucks Chinese New Year jersey is fire. Yeah. Love the Lunar New Year jersey right here. And it's got an absolute beauty on the back. Fortunately, not really able to tell people where I got this from, but it is a jersey. Look how many Habs fans are going to the Knights game. Oh yeah, right? So many Habs fans over here. That Canucks jersey is beautiful, but Erickson, I'm really disappointed. Dude, come on. Come on, how can you not like the Louis? Louis. Louis Eriksson, man, absolute beauty, absolute legend. Had to get some tribute to Louis Eriksson. If it wasn't Eriksson, I would have gotten a Radim Verbata instead. But, you know, gotta go with the current guys. Eriksson, current guy. Other candidates were Marcus Granlund, as well as Lyndon Vey. Very good picks right there, too. Vegas hasn't paid their dues, yes. He wasn't benched in the third of the last game? Oh, something like that. Something like that. Brett, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that. Wings fan from the early 80s. Knight's girlfriend team. I see. Early 80s, though, man. That must have been great. Konstantinov, Fetisov, Fedorov, Larionov. I'm just thinking about, like, the Russian Five right there. Bloody Marianne, thank you so much for your subscription here. I appreciate that. Stützle or Caulfield, who is better? I don't know. I'd give it to Caulfield because he's a bit older, but Stützle could easily, like, overtake him in that department. What does Eriksson have to do with Chinese New Year's? He's just a jersey option that we put there. Habs could have drafted Shea Theodore. They chose Michael McCarron. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Matisse Cote, thank you so much for your subscription here. I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, bro, what are you saying? That Eriksson contract's really good. It's the best. It's the best. You know, Lunar New Year, a lot of people say Lunar New Year's all just about getting money. Just get the guy who's, like, kind of represents getting money on the Canucks. Louis Eriksson. Rita, thank you so much for your subscription here. I appreciate that. The Vegas intro is so amazing. Yeah, it is. My gosh, I was really surprised seeing, like, the introduction to the Vegas games, just how well their in-arena presentation is. All the videos, all the people, like, drumming up a storm, the costumes, it's so cool. Really, really cool. Stanley Cup will be a goalie competition, Fleury versus Vasilevsky. Yeah, we'll see how exactly that goes down. Wouldn't be surprised if that was what happened, though. Stützle will have a better overall game than Caulfield, but it will be close. And I'm a Habs fan. Really? I think Stützle can have a little bit more of an offensive edge than Caulfield, honestly. Like, I see Stützle as a little bit more of a dynamic passer, but Caulfield is a better goal scorer. Also, I think Stützle has that electricity that Caulfield does not have. But, you know, you're kind of picking apples and oranges there, because that's not to discredit Cole Caulfield and how good he can be. Like, if you follow this channel, you know how much I love Cole Caulfield, right? Today is the anniversary of the Wings winning in 1998, and Steve Yzerman passing the cup to Konstantinov. Oh yeah, absolutely. Beautiful moment right there. Beautiful, beautiful moment from Steve Yzerman. Aquilini doesn't want to spend money to engage fans. Oh man, it's not like he's going to be able to give them water either. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I don't hate the regular season nights, but I hate the playoff nights. I see. Okay. So now they're doing the in-game presentation here. Oh man, the costumes are so beautiful. Like, I'm a really big fan of, like, character design and, like, overall visual aesthetics. And I think Vegas is doing such a good job with that. Kurt, thank you for your subscription here. I appreciate that, man. Do you think the Canucks are going to get Tyson Barrie? I hope they don't, because if they do, it's going to be Jim Benning paying him 6x6, and I don't want that. Why the heck are Petry's eyes so bloodshot? Yeah, oh my goodness. I didn't realize, like, people were talking earlier in the stream about, like, how red Petry's eyes were. I didn't realize they were that red until I saw it on my screen here. Did you know that Detroit Red Wings in the 2000s were Team Sweden? Zetterberg, Lidstrom, Holmstrom, Mikael Samuelsson, and Eriksson. Oh yeah, so many super Swedes on the earlier Red Wings teams. Michael Samuelsson, though, man, what a beauty. If only the Canucks had him in 2011, like, full time. Like, they actually kept him around, and he wasn't out. Yeah, what did Vegas do to Petry, eh? Did you see the Tilly last night at the end of the game? I didn't see it, but I was seeing all the drama going about. The Knights' presentation was better when it was on the ice. No, but the thing is, they had an ice presentation as well. It's just that we didn't see it. somebody recorded a fan cam of them, like, actually at game 1, and there was, like, the dancing going on with the fans, like, the light-up rods that they had, as well as, like, the on-ice visuals. So it's, like, the full package there, man. How sweet it is. Oh, yeah. How sweet it is. Lucas Raymond. Jonathan Berggren. William Eklund. Next up, who knows? I'm calling it a 4-goal victory for Vegas. 4-0, 5-1, or 6-2 all sound possible. I don't know if Carey Price is letting in 4 again. I don't know if he's letting in 6. If he lets in 6, if it's a 6-2 win, I don't think that implies an empty net goal. I don't know. Steve Dangle is AFK. Do you think Brad Treliving is fine next year? I don't know. Bottom line, the Canucks have to re-sign Hughes and Pettersson. Yep, for sure. James MC, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that, my friend. Do you think the Canucks go after Zach Hyman? He seems like the kind of guy that Travis Green would really like, doesn't he? But then again, you could say that about any coach. I don't know, though. I don't think the Canucks would do it. Especially, like, we know how, like, tunnel-visioned the Canucks could get when they're really focused on specific needs. And it's kind of why they didn't bring back Toffoli or Stetcher or whatever, because they were so focused on getting Oliver Ekman-Larsson. They were so focused on trying to, like, you know, make trades with other guys. I think if the Canucks are really focusing on the draft, or they're focusing on Sam Reinhart, I don't even think they try to go after Hyman, because that's just the Canucks that I know. Luke Hughes to New Jersey? I wouldn't be surprised at all. Yeah. I find it really hard to dislike Vegas. Really? I find it really easy because they beat my favorite team last year. The atmosphere looks really different in Vegas. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's the flashing lights. It's the show business. Also, it's the amount of people that are there. Looks beautiful in Vegas right there. To be clear, I'm including empty nets in the final score. I see, Brett. I see. Flames are going to offer sheet Petey and Hughes. They can't offer sheet Hughes. Only Pettersson is eligible for an offer sheet because Hughes didn't play a certain amount of games in the first year that he played. And the first year, I mean like the end of this season when he finished in Michigan and came over to Vancouver. He's not eligible for offer sheet. Oh! Petrie's playing! Let's go! Jeff Petrie is in! I just got the notification. Petrie added to the lineup after initially being scratched. Great. Great to see that. Demir, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that, man. Yes, there we go. Nuts Warrior. Petrie is playing. Let's go. Do the Canucks go after Nugent Hopkins? I don't know. I don't think so, actually. I think it'd be a little bit too expensive for the Canucks' tastes. Thanks for Stetcher, by the way. Yeah, you're welcome. He was really good. Do the Canucks make the playoffs? I don't know. Steve, watching a Habs game is funny. Yeah, it is really funny, eh? Oh, boy. Can't wait to see what Steve Dangle's reaction to that is going to be. Alright, let's go over here and turn on... By the way, you can see all the screenshots that I have. These are all for the videos that we make. That's my desktop. You know, for the videos, we have a whole bunch of, like, video footage that has, like, a whole bunch of pictures and stuff. So, here we go. Let's get back over to the game. It's hot in Vegas right now. Hubert, man, yeah, I can imagine. Actually, no, I cannot. I can't imagine, because I'm here in Vancouver, and it's like, what is it here in Vancouver? It's like 22.5 degrees, which is, I think, like, is that 70? 1515 Ben, thank you for your subscription here. I appreciate that. 22.5 C2F. Yeah, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, did I say 70? Man, I was really on the dot there. Before Gallagher signed his contract, I saw rumors of Canucks trying to get him, so Hyman could be a good player for the Canucks, right? A bit of a downgrade, but oh well. Yeah, I saw the rumors of Vancouver and Gallagher too. We made a video about that. Game has just started the Anthem right now. Do we show the game? Unfortunately not. We're going to commentate over the game, and I'm very confident in my commentating abilities. But if you're here, if you just want to stick around and just have a chat about the game as well, I'm very obliged to do that. Hockey Productions, thank you so much for your subscription here. Brett Williams, yeah. Thanks for Stetcher. Still makes me feel really bad, but you know what? Stetcher, he deserves a home where he can actually play big minutes. Debatable now whether or not that's going to happen with Sider and Hronek above him in the lineup, but oh well. Who needs Nugent Hopkins when you got Shotgun Jake and Tyler Myers? Alright, so the anthems are going on right here. Mark Stone, the captain, onlooking the entire atmosphere here. Alright, early predictions though, guys. I know we had a lot of people saying that Vegas was going to, like, sweep it. But we'll see how exactly that goes down. Next game, though. What happens in the next game? 5 p.m. on the 18th, so that's going to be Friday. 20th, so that's going to be on Sunday, also at 5 p.m. And then they move back to 6 p.m. Okay, I see. Alright. Mark Stone just spit during the anthem. Okay, yeah, like it's very common, like, hockey people things to do. Like, the philosophy is, okay, you've got all this, like, you know, you're sweating, you're working hard, you've got some saliva coagulating, you got some mucus in there. The philosophy is you take a sip of water, swig it around, and then you spit it all out to get all that gunk out. It's very, like you wouldn't do that in public. You wouldn't do that on the street. But for hockey players, it happens all the time because it's, you know, it is what it is. Like, it freezes anyway. That's the philosophy. It's a little different when you're still on the bench, though. You spit under the bench. Just stays there. Ah, man. Usher! Yeah! Usher. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. The game is officially underway. Game number 2, Vegas-Montreal. We are at 1952, 51, 50, 49, and we have icing. Okay, great. That gives me time to catch up and align everything the way we want it to be aligned. Okay, there we go. Let's do it like that. That looks really good. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Okay. Lego, I'm born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, but I gotta say I love the Canadian national anthem way more than my own. Hey, thank you, Brett. I mean, I was born in the Philippines, so I'm not really, like, I really have a part in that, but I appreciate the kind sentiment. But face off in the Vegas zone. It's controlled quickly by the Golden Knights. Here's Alex Pietrangelo taking it up the left wing. Sends a long pass forward, deflects down to Carey Price. He stops it up behind his net. Feeds it over to Weber, who drops it for Deneau. He chips it by the Habs blue line and out to center ice, where Alec Martinez plays it forward. Here's Arturi Lehkonen now. He flips it into the zone. Looks like it went over the glass. We'll have a stoppage of play. Hey, Brett, same born and raised in Detroit. That is awesome. Petrie's eyes are telling us he sold his soul for this series. Oh, yeah. That's kind of what I'm feeling as well. Thoughts on Jason Robertson? Oh, he was fantastic. The World Championships were also really good to him, too. I don't know if he deserves the Calder, per se. I do think that Kaprizov had a better season. But Robertson, man, no slouch. Face off to the left of Marc-Andre Fleury. Josh Anderson wins it. Armia goes to the point. Here's Petrie with a shot. That one was wide. Deflects to the half board. Sent back in deep. Zach Whitecloud intercepts. He finds the captain, Mark Stone, on the boards. A forward pass. Pacioretty sends it in deep to the Canadian zone. Edmondson's the first one there. In for support is Kotkaniemi. Nick Waugh trying to free it up. Mark Stone now. He sends it in front. Pacioretty swinging at it. Off a stick. Deflects down low. Here's Pacioretty once more. Feeds it around the net. Jeff Petrie's going to chase it to the other corner. Petrie with some time and space. Flips one out to center ice, where Zach Whitecloud will control it down. And it looks like it was gloved down maybe with a hand pass. So we have a stoppage of play here, but Jeff Petrie making his presence known early in the game here. Quick high shot. It looks like it deflected off of Anderson. I'm wearing my away Gallagher jersey with a white helmet. Go Habs, go. That is awesome, Nuts Warrior. Petrie looking like a zombie mountain on Game of Thrones. Okay, that's really descriptive right there. Who thinks the Lightning will repeat? I personally think so, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did for sure. But a puck battle ensues just inside the Vegas line. Nick Suzuki comes away with it. Lost it. Keegan Kolesar finds Janmark. Now Vegas will recuperate in their own zone. It's sent up by McNabb, and in come the Knights. Alec Tuck over the line, a shot made, saved, but the blocker a Price. The first shot of the game for the Golden Knights, and it's a bullet. Cole Caulfield now backhands that in deep to the zone. Canadiens go off on a change. Vegas cycling it back around. Here's Patrick Brown in a puck battle with Tyler Toffoli. Back it goes to the point. Montreal sends it around once again. Oh boy, there's some people copyrighted music playing outside. Here comes Patrick Brown over the line, drops it back. A shot by Holden, it's off a skate and wide. Ryan Reeves goes in deep. Here's Brown once more. Into the right corner he goes, leaves it off for Reeves. Back to the point. Holden waits, takes, shot made wide. Surin, thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate that, my friend. But out it goes to the Canadiens' neutral zone feed there. Holden drops it down. Here comes Gallagher the other way. Gallagher chases it back into the corner. Zach Whitecloud fighting for it now. A big turnover in the zone now. Deflected, and Montreal will control outside in neutral ice. Here's Petrie, wrists one, off the glass and in. Fleury sweeps it over to Martinez. Martinez with a backhand up the boards. Taken away, Riley Smith lost it to Brendan Gallagher. Lehkonen in the other corner, now chasing it down with Whitecloud on his tail. Deneau feeds it back to the point. Here's Petrie, waits, takes, tipped by Gallagher, doesn't go through. Brandon Paul, thank you for your subscription over here, I appreciate that. Back down low it goes once again. Zach Whitecloud's been out there for 1 minute and 9 seconds. Goes back to the point. Petrie finds Deneau, tries a shot, it's well wide. Deflects to the other side for Josh Anderson. He thwarts the check of Smith, a shot made, rebound in front, Fleury! What a great save by Marc-Andre Fleury without the stick on the cross crease. Montreal with some really great pressure over here. Marc-Andre Fleury standing tall. Now in the dump-in, he covers up. We'll have ourselves a face-off with 16:08 to go in the first. Montreal with some great pressure to kick off this frame. How many goals and assists do you think Lucas Raymond will produce in his prime? I could see Lucas Raymond being like a point-per-game player. More assists than goals, but I could see him producing a lot. He's just such a smart hockey guy. He just knows how to play the game. Go Habs. Heads up, what's going on? I put good money on Vegas winning the Cup before the season started. I hope I'm not wrong. Brett, it's not a bad bet to make, man. Can I get a sup? What's going on? Heads up. Back to the blue line it goes. A long shot, deflected into the corner. Vegas flips it out to center. Weber is there to knock it down. Shea Weber, once again, takes it over the Habs blue line, into the middle. Kotkaniemi with a little dangle. Doesn't really work out too well. Mortality, thank you so much for your subscription here. I appreciate that. But now Shea Theodore tries to hold that in at the blue line. Gives up possession, though. Weber goes off the boards. Plazify, thank you so much for your subscription. Means a ton to me, my friend. Vegas with a long shot from the point there. Tipped and wide. Cody, thank you so much for your subscription here. I appreciate that. Lawrence, what's up, man? Jeez, I didn't realize what you meant by Petrie having red eyes. Yeah, right? Like, they showed it on TV. It's nuts. Keegan Kolesar chasing that one down in the Habs zone, but it's quickly taken away. The aforementioned Jeff Petrie skates it up. Tipped into the zone by Suzuki, but first to it is Nick Holden. Lost it to the other 22, Caulfield in front, and the chance for Suzuki is thwarted by Marc-Andre Fleury. Alex Tuck now with a move on Petrie into the middle. Chance for Janmark. He fanned on his shot. Montreal comes back the other way. Here's 22 Caulfield on 22 Holden. Caulfield dangles his way to the front. Back in he goes. Picks it up behind the net. Feeds the blue line Gustafsson. Left point, nobody there. Caulfield on the back check now. Alex Tuck over the line. Into the middle. Kolesar a shot, and that one was deflected over the glass. Isn't it funny how you have 22 Cole Caulfield and you have 22 on the Golden Knights, Nick Holden? Is anybody red catcher in the rye? 22s on both teams, Holden Caulfield? I haven't read catcher in the rye, but I know who Holden Caulfield is. Petrie really went to a Los Santos barbershop. Okay, I get that joke. It's a very funny joke. Petrie looks like he used seeing salt instead of smelling salts. Oh man, you guys crack me up sometimes. Oh boy. But face-off is controlled by Montreal after a quick shot attempt by Vegas. Deneau goes to Armia. He backhands that one into the Vegas zone. In deep it goes. Martinez plays it over. And a little bobble at the blue line there. Montreal keeps it in. Perry, a centering pass. Good one to Edmondson. Edmondson feeds it in deep. Armia is there. Stahl. Left half boards. To the net he goes. It's loose. Fleury had trouble with that one, but Martinez plays it down low. Perry again. Edmondson. A shot made. Rebound out in front. They score! Montreal on the board. It's 1-0 Yoel Armia. All right. Good quick start there by the Canadiens. Yoel Armia gets the Habs on the board with 13:48 to go here. It's a play where he's out in front. It bobbles around a little bit. Martinez lost a handle. This one starts because Corey Perry feeds the left half boards. A shot from Edmondson goes wide, and Armia is there on the rebound. Fleury can't get there in time. And who else, man? I don't think he's scored like a big goal this playoffs yet. So getting the Habs on the board, making it 1-0, really good. We know how well the Canadiens play with the lead. So we'll see how... Oh, excuse me. No, he's scored 5 goals already. My goodness, I completely missed that, Armia. We'll see how the... There's the stat right there. The Canadiens have won 8 of 9 games when they score first. However, the Vegas Golden Knights have 5 wins after the opponent scores first, which is tied for most in the playoffs this year. We'll see how exactly that holds up. But 1-0 Montreal. 13:14 to go, though, and looks like we're going to have icing the call here soon. No? Or, excuse me, is it offside? I'm not sure. Alright, yeah, it has to be, like, offside because there's a commercial break here. Brett, I think 13-1, but I'd have to double check. I'm too superstitious to look until it's over. I see. Which position do you think Holden Caulfield will play? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't read the book, so somebody please let me know what you think. Hype. Armia, let's go. Richie, I'm from Vancouver. Vegas is gonna win. Man, you're probably right, but like I don't want to. Yeah. Nick Holden is former Ranger. Zest, yeah, man. Yoel Armia, he's coming out here, getting the Habs on the board, 1-0. Kind of antsy for this one, man. Really antsy. But it is what it is. A Montreal 1-0 lead. Really good for them. Off the hop. Holden Caulfield wouldn't show up to the practices or games. There you go. Who cares what position he plays? It's not even like he would play. Yeah, it's just kind of weird how they're both number 22. Holden and Caulfield. I was in the bathroom when they scored. Holden Caulfield chirps would just be calling a phony. See, I'm learning a lot here because I haven't read The Catcher in the Rye. I was rooting for Holden in Vegas. I see, Jonah Kraft. I see. That first goal is really important for Montreal. Yeah, I agree, C edits. If the Habs are going to win the series, it will be in 7 games. Yeah, it's going to be tough to eliminate Vegas, man. But okay. Wow, are you using a 1440? You're almost a full 60 seconds late. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the default here. But it is what it is. Bobby Banks. Here comes Vegas, though. Over the line. Looks like that one was offside, so we're going to have a stoppage of play again. Shots on goal. 7-1 for Montreal in the first 7 minutes of the game here. It's 1-0 Montreal. So they've really been kind of taking it to Vegas. Holden Caulfield will be the center, but a center enforcer. That's a good one. Sounds really angsty. That's what he personifies, right? Where are you from? I'm from Vancouver, man. Technically, I was born in the Philippines, but I moved to Vancouver when I was a child. Giveaway, Lehkonen. Oh my goodness, a shot made, and that one was wide. Marc-Andre Fleury fell down in his crease. I was like, that's a scoring chance right there. Too bad they missed the net. Looks like icing will be the call here, though. Marc-Andre Fleury kind of like misplayed that puck a little bit. He fell down. They almost got a shot through. That was a weird segment right there. Can you give us a play-by-play? Yes. I want to ask you a question. Who's your favorite hockey player in Vegas? Probably Cody Glass. I like him a lot. But Fleury's not a bad bet either. All right, face off to the left of Marc-Andre Fleury. It's won by the Golden Knights. Martinez plays it off the glass and out to neutral ice. Picking it up is Jeff Petrie. He finds Edmondson. Habs come back the other way. Tipped into the zone it goes. Back behind the goal line. Caulfield steals it. Fleury was trying to play it. Caulfield into the middle, Suzuki. Down low to the corner to Foley. Plays it back, tries to find Suzuki. Martinez with the interception there. Montreal lost possession. Here comes Vegas. Pietrangelo joining the rush. Chipped out by Petrie. Pacioretty in front. Waugh with a chance. That one thwarted away by Carey Price. Back the other way it goes, Suzuki. Into the middle. Caulfield has some trouble with that. Nick Waugh with the steal. Mark Stone gets rocked there by Suzuki. Now it's chipped in. Weber's on the forecheck. What an interesting play right there. Vegas quickly gets that one back out to center ice. Pacioretty into the middle. Tuck over the line. He finds himself into the left corner. A Canadian gets completely plummeted to the ice there. And now it goes all the way back down to the Vegas zone. Icing will be the call. No, it won't be. They say it was touched by a Vegas player. But now here comes Janmark. Over the line he goes. Spins with a shot. It was blocked by his own man. In front it goes. Carey Price kicked it away. Janmark again. Into the middle. Thwarted away by Gustafsson. But the Golden Knights control. Barely escapes the zone here. Alec Tuck has to wait before playing it in. Carey Price will stop it down low. Montreal plays it all the way up. Anderson picks it up in the Golden Knights zone. Anderson waiting for help. Wrists it all the way around. The goal scorer, Armia, pounces onto that puck there. Zach Whitecloud chips it to the line, but not out. In deep it goes. Eric Stahl fighting off Nick Holden. Stahl leaves it for Perry. He throws it back to Edmondson at the point. Edmondson rips it in deep, right corner. It's played back out to the half boards. Perry with a nice little dangle. Perry walking in front. A shot made, and that one was kicked away by Fleury. What a good play by Corey Perry. Little dangles right there. Vegas chips it out to the neutral zone, but first to it, Montreal once more. Vegas barely getting a change underway as the Canadiens send it all the way back in. Whitecloud plays that one to the other side. Picking it up is William Carrier. He gets hit by Lehkonen on the follow-through. Into the middle he goes. William Karlsson lost a handle on it. In the corner, Jeff Petrie plays it up for Brendan Gallagher. Canadiens will start out from their own zone once more. Gallagher lost a handle to it. Karlsson plays it the other way. But a little chip pass finds its way over to Petrie, who centers it out, trying to find Lehkonen. Vegas comes back the other way once more. Oh, a big hit on Riley Smith. Looks like he just lost a handle there. Delayed penalty on the play. And it looks like it's going to be Jeff Petrie going to the box here. As Riley Smith kind of took a little bit of a flying leap as Jeff... Oh my goodness, his eyes. I don't want to look at that, bro. I don't want to look at that. All right, there we go. I want to ask you a question. Yeah, let's not forget Montreal controlled the first 10 minutes of Game 1. We all saw how that worked out. Very true, Brett. Very, very true. I think we're going to see a ton of emotion out of Fleury tonight as the frustration grows. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Can you include this message in the video if you make one? Vegas Stadium is allowed as a powerhouse. We'll see if we can work that in somehow. All the videos are just kind of made impromptu, though, so I can't make any guarantees. Better not try to fight Petrie. He just finished calling Lester to lose his stars. Okay, that's good. That's a really good one right there. Vegas power play with 10-10 to go in the first. Offensive zone draw won by Vegas, but quickly picked up by Paul Byron, who skates down the wing with speed. Byron, shot made, Fleury the save. He'll cover up for a defensive zone power play draw for the Golden Knights. Okay, that's pretty interesting right there. Pretty interesting. Petrie trolling the opponent. Yeah, kind of, right? Kind of. That's what it feels like, isn't it? But now a defensive zone draw for the Golden Knights is won by Montreal. Weber with a blast! It's off the shoulder of Fleury. I don't know, man. I was seeing, Weber wind up. I was like, yo, he actually might get it to go here. Weber, he had so much space. He's just like, yeah, I'm just going to fire this on net. Fleury makes the save with the shoulder. What a shot by Captain Shea. Did I hear Austin No, I'm not going to say that anymore. All right. 1:41 to go here in the Vegas power play. But Marc-Andre Fleury, oh man, he holds it back down low behind his goal line. Here comes Vegas trying to come into the zone. But Sherratt plays it to Byron, who sends it to the line, not out. Stone into the middle, Pacioretty. Back to the point, it escapes Martinez. Vegas just can't get set up here. Montreal's penalty killing has been really solid so far in the first 45 seconds of the kill. Into the zone, Nick Waugh, though. He sends it in. Weber with a drop pass for Deneau. He flips it off the glass to the blue line, not out. Martinez holds, right point. Here's Waugh. Down low behind the net to Stone. Stone rings it around to the right point, held in by Shea Theodore. Theodore, Pacioretty on the left side. He comes in, he shoots, it's wide. Out in front it goes, a backhander through the creases wide too. Swatted out all the way down by Philippe Deneau. Now Shea Theodore will control in the Vegas zone. 36 seconds to go in the man advantage. Out it goes to Riley Smith. He's held down there by Edmondson. William Karlsson chasing it out on the half boards on the near side. Riley Smith back over to the circle. Here's Karlsson. Pietrangelo, a blast. That one was wide. No one knows where the puck is. It's on the side of the net there. Canadiens play it to the line, not out. Tuck out to the right side, into the middle. Pietrangelo couldn't control it for a 1-T. 7 seconds left in the man advantage. Top of the circle. Shot made. Pietrangelo saved by Carey Price. And with 2 seconds left in the man advantage, it covers up. How do you think about the New York Rangers head coach? Oh, I'm really sure that Gerard Gallant's going to be a good fit there. I think he's a great coach, so we'll see how exactly Lafreniere and Kakko and all of them are able to defend there. A Weber shot on Fleury is something you hadn't been able to say since 2006. Yeah, right? Oh, man. That's like a classic era matchup right there. Weber on Fleury. I love it. Face off to the right of Carey Price, though. It is won by Montreal. Shea Weber fighting for it down low. Vegas power play is over. Carrier gives it over for Kolesar. Habs still fighting for it along the boards. Into the middle it goes. Suzuki gets it to the neutral zone. Shea Theodore with a quick pass trying to find their way back in. As Braden McNabb backhands that one in deep. Sherratt goes up the boards. McNabb just pinches in. Cole Caulfield centers it out for Suzuki, but he lost a handle to Janmark. And now Vegas will chip it by into the zone once more. Into the middle it goes. Kolesar with a shot, point blank, blocked in front by Sherratt. Great play there by the Canadiens defensemen. As the Habs send it back out to the neutral zone. Over the line, Holden. He sends it in deep. Nick Waugh's going to be there. Lost a handle down low. Chopped away. Here comes Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli to Suzuki. Sends it in deep. Right corner. Big hit by Tyler Toffoli on Whitecloud there. I liked that a lot. But Pacioretty comes back over the line. Into the middle he goes. A backhander saved by Price. Canadiens bobble it a little bit, but now Corey Perry has some room to move. Wing to wing, but the miscommunication there because their guys were changing. Easily taken back over by Vegas. Whitecloud goes up. Stone, wing to wing, once more. And they flip it into the Canadian zone where Carey Price gloves it down for Jeff Petrie, who gets taken down behind the net. Philippe Deneau now on the right side. Corey Perry stops up, flips it in. He'll go off on a change. Fleury, the other side there, will glove it down, give it to Martinez. Here comes Marchessault now. Flips it into the left corner. Petrie finds John Merrill. Habs with a breakout. Gallagher takes this one. Interesting pass reception, but he has it anyway. He shoots. That one's up high over the net. Interesting scoring chance right there. Linda Lee Gossier, thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate that, my friend. Now Shea Weber. Drop pass over the line. Lehkonen with a shot. That one was stopped out. Blocked again. Nice opportunity there for Montreal, charging into the zone. But now here comes Janmark. Flips it into the Montreal zone. And it's sent all the way there, back out the other way. Josh Anderson now. Left corner, Vegas territory, dropped it off, Kotkaniemi. Shea Theodore now is there to backhand it out to the line, but not out. Paul Byron waits into the middle. Oh my goodness, what a scoring chance there. Sherratt goes back to the point. Edmondson, another chance. A backhander to the goal. It was wide. Now Byron finds the blue line once more. Sherratt backhands that one. Here's Byron again. Sherratt again. Byron just up top the circle there. Shot made by the defense. It's blocked in front, point blank. Vegas flips it all the way down, and it looks like we're going to have icing here. Really good extended zone time here for the Montreal Canadiens. Hot take, the New York Rangers will just end up being slightly better than Toronto. Slightly better? I mean, Toronto was really good in the regular season. I think that's a really good achievement, going from where they did to better than Toronto. Gerard Gallant, though, don't want to doubt the guy, for sure. Definitely don't want to doubt the guy. Oh man, is this another Tim Hortons commercial about the playoffs? Yeah, it's red. It has to be Tim Hortons. Montreal. Will they make Canada proud? Oh boy. I don't know if, like, the majority of Canadians would want to see Montreal win it. Oh, it's a bank. It's Scotiabank. Okay, I see. This other guy who was streaming was so loud. Thank you for not being nearly as loud. I mean, I don't want to hate on anybody for bringing energy to the game, but I appreciate the kind words, Braden. Hot take, the Rangers will make the playoffs? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I meant that they're being built in a similar way to Toronto. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. I mean, I don't know if they're going to pay, like, 3 players over $10 million, though. I mean, they already have one. But it's not like you can give Lafreniere Matthews money when that guy's contract expires. Oh, cold brew, how am I already falling for you? Ah, hate that commercial. Hot take, the Colorado Avalanche will never win a cup with their current core. I mean, we'll see how long that current core sticks together. We don't know if Gabriel Landeskog is coming back, so that's already a big if right there. I survived the Superstar collectible stick ads in 2021. Okay, that's taking it a bit too far, eh? Gus, you crack me up sometimes, guys. But it's still 1-0 Montreal, with just a few minutes remaining here in the first period of play. Face off to the right of Carey Price, it's William Karlsson who wins it back. Marchessault, left point, Theodore, a shot off a stick, deflects to the half boards. The Canadiens get it out. Theodore quickly recovers. 4:44 to go in the first. Riley Smith drops that one off. The Golden Knights send it in, but it looks like it went off a stick and over the glass, so we'll have a face-off here outside the zone. Gerard Gallant will do a miracle for us. What in the world? Travis Green? No way! What? Come on! Bro, what the heck was that? Travis Green just right there in the audience in Montreal, Vegas. That's crazy. Look at Alex Burrows right there too, man. The Canucks are taking over. The Canucks are taking over, man. Oh my goodness. What a random, like, guy to see there. I look up on the screen, Travis Green. Oh my goodness. Ludo, thank you so much for your subscription. I got way too hyped off of seeing Travis Green at the Vegas game. Here comes Corey Perry. He lost a handle on that. Carrier picks it up with some room. Little 2-on-1. No, it gets thwarted away. Ryan Reeves couldn't handle that one at the side of the net there. Now Jeff Petrie backhands that one out. Armia goes over to Corey Perry. It's stopped out there by Alec Martinez. Now, the other way, the Canadiens flip it back. Suzuki into the middle for Caulfield. He dangles over the blue line, tries a shot. It's wide. Martinez up the boards to Pacioretty, who flips it out. And it looks like that one's going to go to distance for icing here. If I'm ever going to Patrice Bergeron's stick, I'm throwing it in the fire. Okay, no need to do that. Bergeron's a good player. I think he deserves to have his own, oh my goodness, his own superstar stick. Isn't it kind of weird, though? Like, you see these Tim Hortons sticks. Like, Tim Hortons a Canadian company, yeah. You see all the sticks they have. Elias Pettersson, Vancouver. Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton. Connor Hellebuck, Winnipeg. Shea Weber, Montreal. Austin. No, they score! They score! Montreal scores! Into the middle! Tyler Toffoli, let's go! I was too busy talking about the Superstar Collectible Sticks and how Patrice Bergeron has one, but no Calgary Flame has one. But my gosh, it's 2-0 Montreal! Tyler Toffoli, and Travis Green is in the audience. Bro. Right there, look at that! A shot made by Toffoli, it squeaks in 5-hole by Fleury. Oh, man, Petrie to Caulfield to Toffoli, the 1T. What a beautiful goal right there. And Travis Green is in the audience to see his former player do that. Oh, my goodness, man. The burns, they keep on coming. They just keep on coming. It's 2-0 Montreal in game number 2. Caulfield, the hotshot young rookie with the assist, and Jeff Petrie entering the lineup again, making his presence known. That's a bad goal to let in from Fleury. Yeah, I agree with you, Jeff. Bad goal to let in, but hey, Montreal will take that any day of the week. Alright, now behind the net it goes. Nick Waugh tries to play it out. A shot made by Pacioretty. It was blocked fearlessly there. Back to the point it goes. Shea Theodore. Right point, Pietrangelo. Left, Theodore. In deep for Pacioretty, who takes it off the boards. He tries to find a man in front. It deflects down. Here's Pietrangelo at the point again. Theodore, long shot, blocked by Deneau. Easily picked off there by John Merrill. I called the Habs scoring 2 goals and the Knights scoring 0 in the first before the game. Fizzy, bro, you're an absolute prophet over there. Absolute prophet. Oh, man, I'm hyped. I'm really hyped to see that, eh? Tyler Toffoli. Bing, bang, boom. Longest point streaks in the 2021 playoffs. Toffoli with 8 games. Rantanen with 7 games. It's not really going on anymore. And Pacioretty with 7 games, too. Cool. Cool. But Paul Byron will take the offensive zone draw. Lost it. Pietrangelo flips that one all the way down to center ice, where it's picked up by Shea Weber, first ballot Hall of Famer. Did I hear Austin Matthews? No, I heard Shea Weber. Travis Green just chilling, watching Toffoli score. Yeah, right? It's kind of weird. Here's Holden into the middle. Oh, what a nice little shifty pass there by Alex Tuck. In deep it goes, Carey Price. Sherratt with a dangerous pass up the center. Oh, man, what a pass that was. Hey, Lego. Zdenek, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. As a Habs fan in Winnipeg, I would be happy if my city does the same. Ontario. Nice, Knots Warrior. But it gets flipped out. Montreal will control in their own zone. Here's Edmondson. Finds Petrie. 1:30 to go in the first period. Petrie flips it all the way down. Fleury gloves it. Martinez takes the pass behind the net. He'll start out for Vegas, up the wing for Carlson. Crosses the blue line, sends it in deep. Edmondson chops that one up the boards. And all the way down it goes, back to Vegas territory. Montreal goes off on a change. A long swing pass the other way. That's going to be an easy icing call. I also called no goals being scored in the first in the Leafs versus Habs Game 7. Fizzy, man, what's going on? You got some of that mojo going through your veins. You just know what's happening here in these hockey games. Might be one of those future agents that we see. Carey Price, though, man. What a beauty. 4 shots against in the first period. Vegas not really with a strong start in this game. They're down 2-0 after all. Alec Martinez swings it over to the other point. They flip it all the way down to the Canadiens' territory, where Shea Weber thwarts the check of Marchessault. Suzuki picks it up off the boards, and it's swung into the zone by Toffoli there. McNabb goes down low, intercepted by Suzuki. He feeds the blue line. Weber with a blast. That one was well wide, looking for a tip. No one got it. Ryan Reeves into the middle. Suzuki blocks that one down with his body. Suzuki tries to find Toffoli. Here's Brett, though. Thank you so much for the super tasty 7-game war of attrition. I hope so. Yeah, me too, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from an entertainment perspective for this series. But thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate that. As now, with 11 seconds to go, the Canadiens will start one more breakout. It's off a stick and loose. Gallagher gloves that one down. Over the blue line he goes. A long shot. Save made. Rebound out in front. And that will be the end of the first period. Okay, Fleury. Oh, my goodness. That was a little bit dangerous at the end of the period there. Oh, man. Great stuff, right? Great stuff. Guys, I need to, I'll be back. I need to get some water here. Chat, feel free to go nuts about what's going on here. But I need to get some water, so I'll be right back. End of the first period, it's 1-0 Montreal, guys. Okay, we are back, guys. We are back. Fizzy Gaming is indeed a profit. Yes, I agree. I agree. Good job, Lego. Keep those fluids going. Hey, thank you so much, Detroit Dabber. Always feels great to know that I've got some very good people supporting me, having my back here. Really supportive of the fluids, you know. Just water. Stay hydrated. I will admit, have been kind of slacking lately in terms of the water, so I really need to try to get myself back on track with the H2O. But we are indeed still here. I just can't believe that it's 2-0 Montreal, man. I can imagine like how much Twitter is blowing up because of how good Montreal played in that first period. Oh boy. Can't stop thinking about the 2021 collectible hockey sticks. Yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, marketing, branding, we learned about this in radio school that advertising doesn't necessarily need to be good to be effective. Because at the end of the day, what is advertising all about? Advertising is about selling stuff. And sure, there are cool ways to make products for, or make advertisement for products. You can make cool ads, you can make ads that are legitimately like captivating. People see that ad, they go, wow, that's a great ad. Makes me really want to go out there and buy that product. But ultimately, what do you need from advertising? You need people to know the product. You need people to memorize what it is that you're showing them. And if your ads are annoying, and they're dumb, and they're repetitive, and they're memes, like, people remember these NHL collectible hockey sticks from Tim Hortons, not because the ads are great, but because the ads are cringy. And that in itself, that marketing, it's effective, like it or not. Any more Canucks rumors? Oh, there's a lot of Canucks stuff to talk about, bro. Tomorrow, the next Pedersen, tomorrow. I was in the restroom with you, Lego. So proud. Keep up that hydration. Hey, thank you, Brett. I don't know how I feel about being in the restroom with you, but you know what? It is what it is. Zombie Petrie has been good. Oh, yeah, he has been. Really good. He got an assist. Very calm, cool, collected puck movement on the back end. I really like that. Hence the jingles, right? Yeah, exactly. Hence jingles. Drinking all night, it's Vegas. Oh boy, eh? Vegas. Las Vegas, Nevada. Too much E-Cola and Sprunk during this week, eh? Not necessarily. No, I'm not really that big of a soda guy. More of a milk tea guy. Very specifically black milk tea, because it's very good drinks. What's up with his eyes, though? Yeah. Did somebody, like, give any confirmation as to what's going on with Petrie and his goodness gracious red eyes? Like, what's going on there, man? Yeah, what a period, eh? Really good period for the Montreal Canadiens. Hey, is Ryan Reeves relevant? I mean, he's a character, that's for sure. I have him in the thumbnail here just because I had the PNG laying around. But, yeah, I'm not really too sure. Yeah, I don't know what happened to his eyes either, guys. Yo, what's up, man? V, how are we doing, man? Thanks so much for being here. How are you? Now they're showing off some of the, they're showing off the Ryan Reeves highlights. Oh, no, excuse me. It's just Vegas and their overall attention to detail when it comes to pressuring opposition in their own end. Interesting. I honestly thought Petrie's eyes were photoshopped. Okay. I hope Detroit gets Matthew Savoy. Savoy, Wright, or Lambert, any one of those guys would be great. Reeves is only good for Vegas when he's scratched. Okay. I don't know if you've answered it yet, but how do you do your thumbnails? They look so good. Years and years and years of Photoshop work. Thank you for the kind words, Isaac. But yeah, I started using Photoshop when I was 12, making videos for this YouTube channel. Like, you can see, like, the very first thumbnails that I made. Like, they're still here. Just go to my channel and search my oldest, and then the first videos you see with, like, actual thumbnails, like, those are the ones that I would make. But after years and years, you know, you just gotta, you learn the habits, you learn the shortcuts, and yeah. Zaki boy, thank you so much for your subscription here. I really appreciate that, man. You remember It's Doom? Yes, I do remember. I remember when you changed your name as well, V. Oh my gosh, Alex. I'm not even going to try to read that. But I can... Oh boy, that's rough, eh? Really rough. Irwin should have gotten injected. You've got a crazy username, bro. Got a crazy, crazy username. Oh man. Irwin should have gotten injected. Do you know about the channel Rob Talks Hockey? Yeah, Rob Talks Hockey, man. He's a great dude. Really good content creator. Awesome overall ideas that he has. Good creativity. I'm really happy that he was able to get his channel up and going. I know he's got like a car YouTube channel as well, which is really interesting. He makes videos talking about like automobiles. You got any Sens videos in the making? Not in particular, but we could make some stuff about the Sens. There's a lot to talk about with other NHL teams. Golden trash cans. Fleury is bum. Okay, I don't want to say that, Rob. Ho ho, the bud's coming out hot. Yes, Neko. Neko Kuro Monogatari. Willie Sniper Jr., thank you so much for your subscription here. I really appreciate that. Vegas is a third period team, so it still can go either way. That's very true. That's very true. Just because Vegas is down 2-0 doesn't mean they're going to lose. It's a very, very bad idea to count out the Golden Knights after 20 minutes. I've rewatched Season 3 Part 2, and I'm still sticking with my opinion on Irwin. Okay. Have you ever fractured your finger? It ain't a good feeling. No, I haven't. Have not. Have not. Lego, have you found the HoloLive rabbit hole? Yeah, looked into it a little bit. I haven't, like, I've done my research. I know what goes on in that territory, but I personally just don't really care. Like, I can understand that some people use HoloLive and, like, those VTubers as, like, you know, just, like, entertainment and, like, some form of, like, friendship, relationships. Oh, Travis Hamonic! No, he's gonna leave Vancouver! Oh, man, that's brand new right there on the scene. Travis Hamonic exploring his options. Oh, man. It's not like the Canucks defense was, like, any good either way. It's not like they can afford to lose a guy like that. Parasocial relationships, that's what they're talking about. One of my friends, one of my really good friends, his ex-girlfriend, whom he still keeps in contact with and is friends with still, I think she's like a VTuber as well, which is like crazy. So I'm kind of like learning a little bit about the scene from my friend, just talking about like the experience of what it's like being a VTuber. It's really interesting. Armia and Toffoli scored, eh? Yeah. Cedric Lafleur, yes. Yes. I check your channel at least 10 times a day to see if you uploaded something about the Sens. Why is Petrie looking like Omni-Man? Oh, man, I don't know. I'm betting right now Vegas scores in the first minute next period. First minute. Okay. Okay, that's an opinion. We will see. Petrie looks so creepy with the bloodshot eyes. Oh, yeah, he does, eh? He really does. Hockey Flyers fan, how are you? I'm doing pretty well, man. I was at the thrift store earlier today after chowing down on some bubble tea. I won an eBay auction as well. I got myself a Kanbaru Suraga from Monogatari. I bid it on an eBay figure and I won. So that's going to come in the next few weeks. So that's very nice. Also went to the thrift store, picked up a Spawn figure. Very big figure guy, I am. I know Thomas Tatar and Jonathan Drouin will be trade or free agency next year, but what do you think Montreal will have for them? Well, okay, Tatar, you're not going to get anything for that guy. Like, he's going to be a free agent. Nobody's going to trade for that, the negotiation rights. But for Drouin, I mean, it really depends on what any, like, other team would value him at. Because, like, let's face it, man. It's not like Drouin had a particularly great season anyway. Like, his season was pretty subpar for his standard. So, if you want to take a $5.5 million contract for 3 years at that level, then okay. How much are you willing to pay for that? That's the question you have to ask, right? Look at Detroit Dabber. I missed Tatar on the wings and met him in a restaurant. Really nice dude. Yeah, dude, like, Thomas Tatar has been nothing but, like, class. Just talking about, like, a guy who doesn't... He's a good, humble guy. He just plays the game the way he feels like he does his best. Like, Thomas Tatar is a class act, absolutely. Big class act for sure. But he got scratched in the Vegas playoff run in 2018. He got scratched in the Canadiens playoff run in 2021. Unfortunate, isn't it? Thank you as well to the subscription over here, friend Cam. I really appreciate that. I'm still not 100% convinced Montreal will win this game at the moment. Their second period last game wasn't really great. Yeah, we'll see how exactly they respond. That is the big thing now. Price had to make a lot of saves in the first, or Habs had the control? Cedric, no, that was a great Habs period. Like, I think, look, you can see it on the screen right now. Vegas only had 4 shots in the first period. Like, that one was, like, a majority Habs-dominated period. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna ignore your chat messages for a little bit. I want to take pictures of this amazing jersey right here. While we are still in, the period intermission. Okay. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna post these on the Twitter right here. Alright, right there. Gonna flip it around. Alright, I haven't had a chance to flex the jersey yet. Oh man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Alright. Alright, got the pictures. I'm gonna post these on the Twitter right now. Post it on the Twitter. Apologies to the chat, guys. I think it's really important to just show off the Eriksson jersey right here, eh? Alright, see if we can craft this tweet right now. Inspired by Chris Faber. Yes. Yes. Alright. Alright. Alright, and now let's add the hashtag. Add the images. There we go. What a beauty. Let's type that out right here. What a beauty. Okay. Back to the stream we go. If you're on Twitter, by the way, you can follow me on Twitter, LR99Gaming. That's the Twitter account. But back onto the stream we go here. Let us catch up with the chat. I don't think Drouin gonna get traded. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't get traded. It really depends. But it's like, do you really see him having a spot on the team next year, right? Like, especially considering what the Canadiens did this year without him. Edith, thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate that. Team Ambush got to stay out of the box. Yes, for sure. Guillaume says, go Habs, go. Do you think that the Canucks will get rid of Holtby? I probably think so. I think he goes to Seattle. Only 4 shots on Price. Yeah, absolutely. They played good defensively the entire period. I agree. I agree. Do you think a team like Seattle would take Drouin in the trade? Honestly, like, that idea was brought up last time we talked about this. I think it's a fit. Like, to be honest. I know it sounds weird, but I want Brett with too many T's in the chat right now. He's fun, and I know he's a good friend of yours. I don't know what he's doing. My friends usually pop in here once in a while whenever they're just, like, doing whatever. And they usually cause way too much havoc in the chat. Like, they make things all disoriented and whatnot. And it's not like I'm talking behind their backs, because they know it's absolutely true. Vegas must have the next goal. It's not like they're gonna... they're gonna come back. They're not gonna come back in this one. Yeah, we'll see, man. Kraken in 6, Cam says. Caulfield is so good. Future 40-goal scorer and 90-point player. I want to see Drouin with the Habs next season. I'm annoyed about the whole he only has 2 goals argument. He led the team in assists for most of the year. I'm happy right now, but I wish he was here too. Yeah, well, personal leave of absence, man. Who are my 5 favorite teams? I don't know if I can do 5. Alec, thank you so much for your subscription here. I appreciate that. I know my top 3 for sure. Vancouver, Montreal, Detroit. If I had to say a 4th team, I don't know. I like LA. I like Ottawa. I like New Jersey. Maybe like a mix of those teams afterwards. Tatar was waiting to use the bathroom in a bar, but it was occupied by my girlfriend, who texted me that the door was stuck. He had already asked if I was waiting in line, so I said no. He watches me go up to the door and start body slamming it, and it was definitely confusing as heck. Oh boy. That sounds really awkward, Detroit Dabber. Bang away at Fleury. He flops around and gives up juicy rebounds. Yeah, that's how they scored the first goal. Big rebound out in front. I don't even know if Fleury made the first save. I think it just deflected off of somebody in front. Cole Vaughn, thank you so much. I like your first name. Cole. Mr. Cole Caulfield right here. This is the superstition right here, man. We flip it around to the front, Cole Caulfield scores a goal. But every other game we have it like this, Cole Caulfield and the Canadiens win. So even though last time, we flipped it around, it was the first game we did where it was the front. Even though Caulfield scored, they lost. So that's the superstition coming to play right here. Drouin is elite medium in NHL 21. Is he really? They actually have him as that? Oh boy. Alright, let's go, boys. Let's go. Second period underway. Second period underway. Who's my least favorite team? Boston, by far. Alright, there's the second period button right there. Montreal will control off the draw. We're at 19:43, 42, 41, 40, 39 of the second period. Picking it up is Gallagher, stops up in the left corner. Approached hard there by Martinez, a shot by Danault. It's off of something and over the glass. Lightning may have won the Drouin trade. Yeah, probably. You think Yzerman goes crazy and takes Wallstead with the 6th pick? I wouldn't put it past him. Yeah, me neither. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the pick at 6th overall. Coblo, thank you so much for your subscription here, my friend. Who is Caulfield playing with? Sorry, I miss almost everything. Caulfield's playing with Suzuki and Toffoli. No worries, Cedric Lafleur. No worries. All right, here comes Keegan Kolesar over the Habs blue line. He gets by Kotkaniemi and forces it into the corner. Lost a handle there. Pacioretty tries a shot on goal. It's deflected back to the point where Theodore sends it in deep to the right corner. Pacioretty flips it to the other side where Josh Anderson picks it up, drops it over for Weber. Weber, approached by the former Canadiens captain, held up down low, gives it to Kotkaniemi, who skates out with control, finds Sherratt, drives it over the blue line, where Braden McNabb picks it up on the half boards. Vegas starts out once more, Shea Theodore up the middle. Janmark can't control. Nick Waugh tries to play it down. His pass forward is blocked by Suzuki. Janmark picks it up. Falls down while playing it forward. Waugh tries to find Tuck. Carey Price steals that, goes down low, and out the other side. Here's Jeff Petrie picking it up. Habs with some pretty alright keep-away hockey so far in the second period. Tyler Toffoli now rips that one in. Left corner, stopped up by Nick Holden. Habs keep it in, though. Centering pass, trying to find Caulfield. Doesn't work, and here comes Zach Whitecloud. Whitecloud reaches the red line, dumps it in. Carey Price. Miscommunication there by the Habs, but in for relief is Shea Weber to take that one away from Patrick Brown. Golden Knights get it back to the point. Chipped back in, though. Here's Carrier trying to wrap it around. A save made by Price. That's the 5th shot on goal here for the Golden Knights. First of the period. Shot made by Pietrangelo. That one was stopped up. It's in the glove of Carey Price there. And we'll have a stoppage of play. 2 quick shots for the Golden Knights to kick off period number 2. Who's Caulfield playing with? Yeah, we already answered that. Top 3 for Isaac is Vegas, St. Louis, and my favorite team is Montreal. Okay. Those fans wearing pizza hats to honor Danault, yeah. Suzuki is medium top 6. He should be medium elite. I agree. Should be medium elite. John Cooper, best coach in the NHL. Hey, Lego, shout out from the Yukon. What kind of player do you see Dylan Cousins becoming? T2, that's awesome, man. Don't have too many Yukon territory viewers, so your presence is very greatly appreciated. I can see Dylan Cousins becoming a really solid top 6, just force out there on the ice. Solid two-way presence, maybe a 20-25 goal guy consistently who can play on the penalty kill. He's the workhorse from Whitehorse, man. He's got the nickname for a reason. But now Vegas will control. Here's Jonathan Marchessault. Stops up in his own zone. 3 minutes passed here in the second period. This is where the Canadiens faltered last game. We'll see how they control. As now it's picked up by Yoel Armia. Chased down into the Vegas zone. It's a little 2-on-1. Pacioretty with a shot off the post. Oh, that was nasty. He beat Carey, but the 2-on-1 doesn't go their way as he goes right off the bar. Beautiful play right there. Just no finish on the twine. Pacioretty again. Into the middle. Stone. He shoots. Save made by Price. The price is right, baby. The price is right so far. Oh, man. How did that play start? It's a Yoel Armia turnover. Oh, man. He beat Price clean. Just didn't go in. Oh, man. That's a play right there, eh? Oh, my gosh. My 1-2-3, Brett says, Detroit, Vegas, and Seattle. Awesome. Love getting into the new teams. White Cloud's going to be a good defenseman when he's older. Yeah, he's pretty good. Pretty solid. Lego my ego, we need Pavel Bure back. I don't know if we need a 50-year-old Pavel Bure, but a prime Pavel Bure would work really well. Thank you, Post. Yeah, thank you, Post. From all the Habs fans out there. What do I see Raymond being? Really solid, top-line player, all situations kind of guy. Maybe a point-per-game player. A lot more assists than goals. But Raymond's a really, really strong hockey mind. If they lose, I owe my mom $30. DGG plays, man. When are you making these bets with your parents? Face off to the left of Marc-Andre Fleury now. It'll be Nick Waugh facing off against Nick Suzuki. Suzuki plays it back to Foley to the right point. Rung around the zone it goes. Joel Edmondson. He's not Swedish. Alex Tuck now flips that one out to center ice, where it's dropped down by Janmark. Tuck, on the rebound, sends that one in deep once more. Jeff Petrie slithers his way up the zone into the middle. A little centering pass for Suzuki, ineffective, deflects back out to neutral ice. Here's Cole Caulfield picking it up, swatted away there by Carrier. In deep it goes. Fleury will send it over to McNabb. McNabb, a long pass forward. It's dropped down there by Carey Price, who sends it over to the left side for John Merrill. He goes up the wing. In deep it goes to the Vegas zone, and it looks like icing's going to be the call here. Maybe, maybe not. 1-0 is soon to discuss. We'll see it. Habs are never done until the fourth loss. Toronto never thought about losing them when they had the 3-0 lead, or the 3-1 lead. Yeah, very true, Cedric. Very, very true. As a Canucks fan, I'm glad the farm team in Abbotsford is only 10 minutes away. Yeah. It's all the way there at Abbey, baby. Just a little bit of a drive down south. Or, excuse me, down east. Down. To the left. You get what I'm saying here. Here's a giveaway. William Carrier finds himself in the left corner. Tries to force it to the Canadiens' net. Back to the point he goes. Pietrangelo, top of the slot. Shot made! Loose in front, and that one was swatted down by Merrill. Carey Price didn't see it. Good defensive play. Here's Pietrangelo again. Shimmy shammies to the right. Into the middle, a front shot, and they score? No? Is that a goal? People are celebrating. But the body language, I think Carey Price might have stopped that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, what was that? No way. Okay, it was centered out in front. Oh my gosh, Carey with the save and it goes out of play. Oh my goodness. He makes the stop with like the top of his right pad and it goes over the glass. Alec Martinez gets absolutely robbed, but it's not like he shot it the best either. He had a lot of space there. Oh my gosh. What a play there. What a play. No goal indeed. The Posts are actually the #1 defenseman against the Red Wings off the iron is something I've heard way too much. Oh man, Detroit Dabber, don't tell me about it. There's a chance in front. Montreal, 2 whacks at it, and Fleury with the stop there. Really great saves back to back here for Montreal and for Vegas. This one, it's Philippe Deneau with the centering feed, and a few whacks at it. Fleury standing tall too at the other end. Hey Lego, who do you think will be the best? Bedard, McDavid, or Wright? Probably McDavid, but that's the really easy answer. It was really weird when the Flames farm team was here, yeah. Lego, are you going to come to Abbey, watch farm? Me, Team Jake will buy you a shotgun beer. No, probably not. Probably not. I have a few friends in Abbotsford, though. There's Armia, spins with a shot. That one was, blown down. They didn't like the way the face-off was done. Okay. Okay. I see. Jets sweep the Oilers, Oilers sweep the Jets, Vegas sweeps the Habs, and then the Lightning sweep the Golden Knights. That's how it goes, eh? Look at the face-offs, though. 64% Montreal. That is crazy, right as they say that. Keegan Kolesar wins for the Golden Knights. Montreal's been dominating the dot tonight, boys. Here's Whitecloud over the line. Oh, he tries to drive to the net. Can't get by Armia. Is that a penalty? No way. Are you serious? That's a penalty? What was that? Tripping? No. Whitecloud, he's trying to cut wide on Armia. Are they going to really call that tripping? Okay. I mean, Vegas is going on the power play for tripping, I guess. Or holding. Okay, holding. I can see holding a little bit more. BJ Ballin, bro, check out what we got in the mail today. A Vancouver Canucks Lunar New Year jersey. Beautiful, beautiful jersey. I can use it as a tax write-off for the channel here. But yeah, Ottawa week. BJ Ballin, man, rewind the stream. Check out the opening for this jersey. It's really great. I think you will really enjoy it. It's got a very good name on the back. But hello. How are we doing, BJ Ballin? Back to the point it goes. All right. Lego, you're missing a crazy basketball game. Atlanta down by 26, but they came back with 1 minute left. Wow, that's crazy. Unfortunately, I don't know my basketball, so I don't know how, I wasn't even paying attention. Redden, thank you for your subscription here. Look at Montreal, they're ragging it. Oh my goodness, Tyler Toffoli comes into the offensive zone and comes out because it's a power play. Oh my goodness. I was at the game, they used them for warm-up. That is great, BJ Ballin. Awesome to see that right there. But now the Vegas power play with a minute left, they're having a really tough time settling it down. Alex Pietrangelo goes up the wing. Here's Martinez. Or excuse me, that's Stone. Cuts across the Habs blue line. Tries to center it. It's off the skate of Waugh. I wasn't expecting that one. Out he goes to Martinez. He's on the right half boards. Tries to center it back. Does it right. Here's Theodore over to the left. Pacioretty with a shot. Rebound out in front. It's loose. Montreal swatting at it. Back to the point it goes. Here's Theodore. Top of the slot. Right side, and Martinez fanned on the 1T. Broke his stick. He has to go out to get it. Here's Theodore again. Into the middle he goes, Pacioretty. 9 seconds left in the man advantage. Not a lot of movement here. Not a lot of tenacity from this Vegas power play. Theodore with a shot. It's loose in front. Out to the side. Pacioretty. Stopped by Carey Price. And out it goes to the neutral zone. Wow, Vegas really getting robbed there on the man advantage. That is great, eh? Whoa, what a really good series of chances there. Kolesar into the middle. Here's a backhander from William Carrier. Nick Suzuki, he doesn't have a stick. Oh no, there's a chance out in front, and it deflects out to the right side. Caulfield is there, lost it, dropped it off to Foley, off the boards, and right into the glove of Whitecloud. He stops down. Now it goes over to the left. Sent in deep by Holden there. Janmark tries to find Whitecloud. Weber with the steal. He backhands that one forward. It's knocked down and sent back into the Montreal zone where Carey Price aggressively plays it forward. We have a stoppage of play, though. What was that for? Yzerman built a golem in Tampa. Oh, yeah, he did. Fleury is the only thing the Habs need to solve, like Price is for Vegas. Oh, yeah. Look at Pacioretty right there. He fanned on the opportunity. Goaltending battle. The best two goalies still alive this year. Varlamov and Vasilevsky are less than the two here. Really? I mean, I think Varlamov and Vasilevsky are great. I think on any given night, any of these guys could be better, but I think in general, I think you might be right, though, Cedric. In general. Could you see Stevie Y signing John Merrill again? Maybe. Lego, I thought you might appreciate this. I have a 2008 Datsu game-worn jersey from the Stanley Cup Final. probably my most prized possession. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The cup-winning threads right there, baby. I think Benning is bringing in Reinhart this offseason. The only thing that scares me is we don't know if it's Sam, Griffin, or Max. Honestly, that's a pretty fair concern. And yes, Louis jersey. It is the prized possession right here. Anyone who wears 73? Tampa Bay lineup on sheet is like an all-star team. If the Islanders win, it's because of Barry Trotz. Oh yeah, most likely. Merrill has some great lettuce. That's a good one. I'm sure most of Vegas fans don't know who Green is, so he blends right in. Yeah, it's kind of true. Travis Green just right there in the audience, just checking out the Vegas game. Man, they're showing off the Carey Price highlight package, though. Showing off the lateral movement that he has had to execute in the first game. But in game number 2, what's going on? My prized possession is my signed 21 Naslund jersey. Okay, that's a really good one. 21, though. That's an interesting number. Pricey playing out of his mind so far. Yes, for sure. But now with 10:58 to go, here comes Anderson. Over the blue line with some speed. Cuts to the net. Oh, he gets taken down. He lost his balance there. Lost the puck, too. He gets up. It looks like he's fine. But back the other way come the Golden Knights. Picking it up is Holden. Out to the side. Montreal with a quick turnaround. Here comes Paul Byron. Back the other way. Some speedy plays right here. A shot off the end zone glass. Robert, thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate that. Yeah, BJ Ball and Travis Green is at the Vegas game. They were showing, like, just some random people in the stands, and all of a sudden they zoom into this really sweaty guy in a t-shirt. It's just Travis Green. Like, it was really weird. He's just right there. No mask, no nothing. He's just a normal-looking guy. Just chilling out in Vegas, watching this game live, and he sees Tyler Toffoli score in the very next shift after they show off his profile. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Max Pacioretty, though, he'll go up the wing. Keegan Kolesar finds Mark Stone in the zone. Kolesar into the right corner, approached heavily by Deneau. Maddie, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that. Back to the point of one-timer from Pietrangelo. It deflects wide. Deneau stopped it up. Here's a break for Lehkonen. One-on-one, a shot made. An aggressive shoulder save there by Fleury. Good play by Lehkonen. Merrill holds that one on the half boards. Chips it back in deep. Pietrangelo's there, but Corey Perry's giving him a tough time. Who's Travis Green? He is the head coach of the Vancouver Canucks. But now it's sent back into the Vegas zone. Fleury rips it around. Corey Perry knifes that one back in. Pietrangelo sends it the other way, and looks like that one's going to be icing. With 9:02 remaining in the second period, Montreal is up 2-0. Shots on goal 14-11, though. Vegas had 4 shots in the first period. They've really gotten it back up here in the second, but Montreal's still out on top so far. Naslund wore 21 for 3 months as a Canuck the year we acquired him. Changed to 19 in the offseason. Okay, that's some good trivia right there. But now, off the icing, Montreal will take control of this one as they send it all the way back into the Vegas zone. Fleury finds the man on the side there. It's flipped out to neutral ice, and it looks like that's a delayed offside. So Vegas has to tag up, giving Montreal room to move here. Here's Gustafsson. Flips that one back in deep. Shea Theodore sends it back up the boards. Picked up by Janmark. He centers it out. Chopped away there. Nick Waugh picks it up. Edmondson tries to kick that one away. Gustafsson now throws it back, and Edmondson has a ton of room. Edmondson up. Tipped into the zone there by Yoel Armia. Fleury once again out of his net. Giveaway at the Vegas blue line. Picked up there by Whitecloud. Here's Patrick Brown to the zone. Oh my goodness, there's a chance made. Stopped by Carey Price. Carrier back to the point. Martinez, a one-timer. Saved by Price. Corey Perry on the rebound. Sends it off the boards and out to neutral ice. Now Vegas, once again. Ryan Reeves tries to play that in deep. He does. Petrie is there, fighting off the check of Carrier. Left point, Whitecloud. In deep he goes. Reeves fetches that one in the end zone. Stahl is there too, tries to fight for that one. But now it's flipped out to neutral ice where Alec Martinez will chase after it. Corey Perry hot on his tail. Whitecloud now goes over to Marchessault. He'll stop up, send one out to the neutral zone. Picked up here by Riley Smith into Montreal territory. Centering pass. It was blocked properly. And here comes Brendan Gallagher with a burst of speed the other way. Shots on goal this period, 9-2 for Vegas. As those same Golden Knights come back the other way, here's Carlson over the blue line. Into the zone, Marchessault. Stolen away there by Deneau. Feeds the blue line. Shea Theodore sends that one back in deep. Here's Pietrangelo now. Over to Theodore. A long drive. That one was blocked calmly by Captain Shea Weber. Did I hear Austin Matthews? No, I heard Shea Weber. 6:32 to go here in the second period. Vegas only with 13 shots in the game. Montreal with 14, but they're up 2-0. So a low shooting game here as Max Pacioretty feeds the blue line. Holden. Pietrangelo took that on the backhand. Very good interception there by Byron to deny any shot opportunity. This has been a defensive battle so far. Kolesar finds Pacioretty into the middle. Mark Stone couldn't get the pass. That one had eyes for the net, though. It's flipped out to the neutral zone once more. Braden McNabb is here. He tries to send a pass forward. Michael, thank you so much for your super right here. There we go, icing. Okay. Thanks for the content. Keep it going. Hey, man, I appreciate the kind words for sure. Thank you for the generosity here. That means a ton to me. Time to catch up on the chat. Yeah, Travis Green, eh? Just chilling in Vegas. Pacioretty will never score 40 goals. I don't think so. When he played for the Habs every year, we're like, oh, he's doing it 40 this year. No, 39. I think 35 will be his best now. I think he could get to 40 if things go right in a full 82-game season with Vegas. Sure, he didn't hit it with Montreal, but I still think I think it's possible, especially when you're playing with Mark Stone, right? Vegas looks mad being down 2-0. Oh, yeah, they do. There's a shot ripped wide of the goal. Stone flips that one into the zone, but it's off the stick and over the glass. Suzuki will be better than Max at his best. Not better in goals, but in assists and plus-minus. If Caulfield is playing with him, then darn. 60 assists and more could happen. Caulfield will score 40 before Max. I can agree with that right there. Hopefully, Cedric. How good do I think Podkolzin could be? I think he could be a really solid kind of play facilitating, brute force kind of guy that teammates and fans and coaches will rally behind. Yeah, it's extremely infuriating and boring to watch. 19 is the most legendary number in NHL history. Oh yeah, absolutely. All the legends wearing 19. It's why you have the stars like Stamkos and Sagan that wore 91, because they wanted to do the flip of 19 because of how legendary number 19 is. I like that Travis Green is at the game, showing that he wants to improve as a coach. Yeah, very fair. I think it's really cool that Travis Green is at the game there. Joe Sakic makes it legendary on his own. Oh yeah, for sure. So many legendary number 19s out there. Obviously, like, the one that pops into my head right away is it's Marcus Naslund, but that's just because I'm a Canucks fan. But there's so many great 19s throughout history, bro. Stevie Y. Stevie Y. Can't go wrong with Stevie Y. Oh my goodness, please stop showing off Jeff Petrie. Oh my goodness. The close-ups of Jeff Petrie. He looks like a zombie, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, my eyes. My eyes. Some people think 9 is more legendary. I mean, you can't go wrong with Hall. You can't go wrong with, not Taylor Hall. Not Taylor Hall. Obviously Gordie Howe, right? Yeah, I'm not talking about, Taylor Hall, of all people. Let's go Bobby Hall. Bobby Hall. Face off to the right of Carey Price, though. It's won by Montreal, and Joel Edmondson goes off the boards and out. Philippe Deneau sends that one all the way to Fleury. And Nick Suzuki, what a weird little play that was. Few guys getting tripped up. Weber gonna have a crazy shot tonight, you think? Yeah, man. He's had a few good looks. A few really good looks. How good can Podkolzin be, and how good do you expect him to be year one? Podkolzin could be a real, like, think Niels Höglander, but a little bit, like, stronger. And maybe a little bit more, like, just brute force to his game. Hey, Gio, just popping by. Always great to see more videos around the community. Hey, thank you, Nolan Hockey Podcast. Means a lot to me, man. Not Taylor Hall. Yeah, not Taylor Hall. Duh. Bobby Hall. Alright. Montreal controlling in their own zone. Look at how well Petrie shifts his weight and shifts the momentum that he is skating in to get away from forecheckers. That's such a good, like, presence of mind right there for Petrie. But now Pietrangelo goes over. Vegas swats that one into the zone. It deflects out. Back to the back to the defense it goes. Petrie finds Edmondson. And it's chipped into the zone there by Yoel Armia. Pietrangelo now goes up the wing, tuck, wing to wing. Was chasing that one down, but it looks like icing will be the call here. Petrie looked zooted. Okay. Trottier, Sakic, Yzerman. That's an underrated one, yeah, Trottier. That one didn't even pop into my mind until now, yeah. Look at the pizza hats right there. No calls against Vegas. Bettman at it again. That's just what happens when you play Vegas, man. Like, they don't, like, take penalties. Stahl waved out of the draw. Here's Yoel Armia. Face-off is won by Nick Waugh. Martinez sends that all the way down to the neutral zone off the boards. John Merrill fighting off the check of Alex Tuck. Anderson will pick that up. It's off of Stahl and into the Golden Knights zone. McNabb sends that one up the boards. Here's Stahl in the corner. In front, a shot by Perry, a one-timer. That one was missed off a skate and wide. Now Yoel Armia can't hold that one in at the line. Patrick Brown forces it out. Stahl into the middle. Oh, he tries to give one out to Perry for a nice little give and go, but it's intercepted. Now Sherratt backhands that one in deep once more. And it's flipped into the Montreal zone. Here's Shea Weber. Over to the corner. Gallagher is there. Gallagher fighting off the check of Colasar, Pacioretty, and Weber. It's jammed up against the boards. Gallagher now to Gustafsson, who finds Lehkonen. Into the middle he goes, tries to find a long pass forward. Icing will be the call here. That's an irresponsible pass. You got to make sure you hit somebody there. Petrie really is pioneering the brand new playoff ice. Brett Hall would have worn 19 with Detroit if the captain didn't already have it, no doubt. Yeah, that's a very fair argument right there. Robinson, yeah, Larry Robertson, or Robinson right there. Absolutely. Now with 3:20 to go here in the second period. Brendan Gallagher sends it back over for Gustafsson. He rips it into the Vegas zone. Alec Martinez is there to send it around to Riley Smith. He sends a long pass forward. Vegas trying to center that one. Shut down by the Canadiens defense, but they get it in deep anyway. William Karlsson, approached by Kotkaniemi. Edmondson frees that one up. He goes up the half wall. It's centered down for Anderson, who's got a burst of speed. Over the line he goes. He breaks his stick as he tries to shoot it. Easily picked off by Martinez. Now Martinez flips it over to the left side. Kolesar drops it down with 2:37 to go in the second period. It's rung into the Montreal zone. Here's Carey Price. Rings it around. Armia's going to be there. But the Golden Knights try to steal it back. Montreal having a little bit of trouble on the breakout here. But third time's the charm as it's flipped out to center. Here's a breakaway for Byron. Backhander. He scores! Paulie! He hasn't scored since game, what, 1? The game winner? Paul Byron, bro. That one came out of nowhere. That goal came out of nowhere, dude. It was just like flipped down in the Habs zone. Just gets backhanded, or excuse me, it just goes off the boards. Anderson ties up the man in front. Fleury tried to like dive after it, but Byron saw it coming. Just a simple backhand deke. Oh, Fleury tries the poke right there. Paulie Byron, man, getting those breakaway goals when the team needs them the most. What is that, his second goal of the playoffs? The first one was game 1 against Toronto. Oh my gosh, yeah, his second goal of the postseason. 2 incredibly important goals here. Assisted by Kotkaniemi and Edmondson. It's 3-0 Montreal with 2 left in the second period here. The 16th shot of the game here for the Habs goes in by Fleury. Oh boy. Oh boy. Which would be better for the Lightning if they got Tavares and Stammer or Doughty and Hedman? Oh, out in front it goes! Janmark missed the shot there. He fanned on it. For the Lightning, I'd say probably Doughty Hedman. That would be a great pairing. You still never know, Vegas. That's true. That's true. Very, very true, Zest. Very, very true. But it's 3-0 Montreal now with 1:18 left in the second. You look like Aho? Yeah, I look like Aho. I look like Suzuki. I look like Aho. I look like Robertson because people are, you know. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to see that. Paulie, bro. Louis' favorite number is 6 since he's robbing the Canucks $6 million a year. Okay. Oh, Vegas scores! Off the draw. I was looking at the chat. What was that? A drive from Pietrangelo? That's a crazy big goal for the Golden Knights right there. Oh, man. Alex Pietrangelo. I thought he had a pretty meh game so far. But he takes the pass right off the draw. He just shoots it. Oh, that had eyes for the net. It went through everybody. Right through the screen. It's off of the bottom of Carey Price's glove. And in. That's a snipe right there. Alex Pietrangelo brings the Golden Knights within 2. All right. That's a huge goal for Vegas right there, man. They needed that one. 3-1. With 1:03 to go here in the second period. All right. Assisted by Keegan Kolesar and Max Pacioretty. So, but there you go. Patch is getting his points against Montreal. Price, though, he'll stop this one down. 41 seconds left in the period. The puck takes a few hops over a few sticks, and here's the goal, man. Alex Pietrangelo sending it up. Vegas sends it back in. Carrier goes over, tries to find Reeves. Carey Price gives him the stiffy. Now Carrier is right there. Corey Perry is like turtling on top of the puck. Dude. Oh my gosh, now they're jumping the man. What's happening here? Shenanigans at the end of the second. Oh my goodness, who is that down? Look at the Vegas fans right there. They're passionate about this one. Unreal. This game is not at all what I expected. Let's not forget that Vegas is the most opportunistic team in the NHL. Yeah, you're right. Spoken into existence there. Same with Zest. Who was that they were, like, completely going over? Eric Stahl? Eric Stahl taking one for the team? Oh, he was going after Carrier. That's why they jumped on him. Oh, and then all pandemonium breaks loose there. What line is better than this one? And I mean 3 players. The complicity in each player separate. NHL 2007? Which line? Fizzy was right, eh? Holy. Vegas loves those off the face-off shots in traffic. Yeah, they do. Look at how angry Reeves and Carrier look. Oh yeah, they're really ticked off. Vegas doesn't like to play when they're down, man. That's how it is. Oh, was that Pietrangelo goal deflected off of a Hab? It was off of Carey, I know that. But I didn't see it go off of anybody else. Alright, 17 seconds left to go here in the second period. Montreal wins the draw. They go off the glass. Blue line, Vegas side. Fleury pokes that one free. Here's Shea Theodore. A long drive up for Waugh. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Waugh with a shot. Big stop by Price. There was way too much open space there on that wing. Are you kidding me? Montreal, what a terrible time to take a change. But Montreal hangs on. They have the 3-1 lead heading into the third period. All right, all right. This one's big. Habs fan highlights, man. How are we doing? How are we doing, man? How are we doing? You don't get Vegas angry. That's a big mistake. Yeah, you don't. You don't. Price not flinched 3 times in this one. I hope so. Pretty sure it went off Sherratt. Oh, I see, I see. Maybe. I didn't see it properly, so maybe I'm wrong. He literally shot it right at Price's chest. Yeah, come on, Nick Waugh. Pick a corner or something. Hey, bud. Oh, man. Vegas plays with emotion. I think most teams do, unless you're the Leafs. That's funny. Nice one, Michael. This Frosted Flakes commercial's getting on my nerves. Look at the end and don't cry. Stamkos over Ovi, and this is the best goal scorer of the past 20 years. I think he just got hurt too often. Yeah, he did get hurt a lot, eh? How does he one-time that shot that fast? Oh my gosh, you're talking about the Frosted Flakes commercial. Oh man. I will be back. I have to get a refill on my water. Still need to stay hydrated, boys and girls, and whoever is in between. I'll be back. Hello, hello, hello. We are back here. Alright, the chat's going. Chat's going. Vegas is good late in games. That is very true. They do play their best hockey at the end. Look at how close we are to the goal. Oh yeah, the sub goal, man. We are 18 subs away from our sub goal of 26,350. So if you're still here, brand new to the channel, then hey, feel free to subscribe if you see value in this kind of content over here. We are on the road to 26,350. But man, I'm really excited to see how this third period is going to shape up. Montreal doing their thing. Vegas playing a lot less effectively than they did in Game 1. But as all of you have been saying, they play their best in the third period, so we'll see how exactly they're able to bounce back. What do y'all think the final score going to be? We got 4-2 Habs, 3-2 Montreal, 5-1 Montreal, 4-2... Lego, what's in the cup? It's just water. Just regular water. Bruins lost and cried the whole way. Cry me a river, Cassidy. Oh, man. What's my prediction? I don't know. I don't know. I called opportunistic goals right before that one went in. Don't ever make the mistake of thinking you've beaten Vegas. Unless your goaltender's name is Thatcher Demko. And even then, you can still beat him, yeah. If the Habs win the game, then I think that's the series, because there's no way the Knights are beating the Habs in Montreal if they can't beat them in Vegas, and the Habs have the fourth best playoffs atmosphere. Oh, man. That's a big claim right there. Thank you so much, Zach, for your subscription here, man. I really appreciate that. All right. YTXTS as well. Thank you so much, guys, for contributing to the sub goal over here. That guy in the left corner incredibly looked like Suzuki. It's troubling. Like me? Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Le dude en bas à droite a l'air à Suzuki. C'est troublant. Oui. Je sais que we people say I look like Suzuki all the time. It's water. Someone from... Okay, I'm not gonna read that, Fizzy Gaming. That's disgusting. 3-1. I called the Habs scoring 2 goals and the Knights scoring 0 in the first. Called the Habs and the Knights scoring 1 goal each in the second. The third, I called both teams scoring no goals. Okay. Fizzy, so he's predicting 3-1. Okay. Okay. They both have hockey to play to win this series. If one or the other thinks it's over before it's over, they could lose it, like Toronto did. What 3 teams have a playoff atmosphere better than Montreal? I mean, it's technically all 3 of the remaining teams. Tampa, New York, and Vegas, because they all have like 3 or 4 times the capacity. Technically. I think I'm too hard on Benning. He was forced into the Louis contract because he missed out on Lucic, and he signed most of his bad contracts to extend the Sedin window. But he still did it. That's the thing. Then it's the decisions afterwards. It's the consequences of what those decisions brought onto the team. What happened to Petrie's eyes? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, no, we had a diagnosis earlier in the chat. I'm not going to say it because I completely forgot, but somebody did say it. It was from TVA Sports, I believe. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Explore Cambodia says it. Interesting channel to come out here on the stream. Now, I've always kind of wanted to go to Cambodia. Talk to me in the chat here. Explore Cambodia. What am I missing out on by being not in Cambodia? Evan says 3-2. C Edits is sticking with his prediction. His or her prediction of 3-2. I meant playoff atmosphere, not like not NHL of sports. Oh, I see. I called the Habs coming back from a 3-2 series lead against the Leafs. I called no goals being scored in the first game in Game 7 between the Habs and the Leafs. I meant playoff atmosphere. Yeah, okay. Lego, keep up the great job from Cambodia. Koblo, though, like, aside from the free... It's not just the free agent signings that Benning did. It's the inability to adjust after the fact. It's the negating of problems that his regime has created. It's the inefficiencies and the inconsistency with the plan that he has laid out. And it's the extensions with some of these guys that have come on. Like some of the extensions have been super whack, and we all kind of know that. Sure, the Goodbranson for Pearson trade was great, but the Goodbranson extension at the very beginning, what was that? Sure, the Tanner Pearson contract was good, but then you went ahead and extended the guy to whatever it is that he is now. And now you're in a position where you had all these decisions to make. They made the wrong decisions. Like, quite frankly, a lot of these drafting mistakes and all that, it's just wrong decisions they made. And how often can you just say, okay, we'll forgive him for this one thing, we'll forgive him for this other thing, we'll forgive him for McCann, for Goodbranson and the picks, we'll forgive him Virtanen over whoever else you wanted, we'll forgive him for Juolevi over whoever else you wanted. Juolevi got plagued by this and that, oh, that's not his fault. It's still, they still chose the wrong guy. Like, there have been so many inefficiencies with the Benning regime that now you take a look at this season, okay, they get Virtanen back. What did it cost him? Tyler Toffoli. That's a 28-goal guy right there. All these decisions, and like, it's not just the extensions. It's everything else around that. Man, I get really heated talking about Jim Benning. Oh, man. Canucks fans, eh? Canucks fans. This is why Canucks fans, like, hate Canucks fans the most. And believe me, it's not just me that has that opinion. It's a very good chunk of the fan base as well. Based Benning hit on almost all of his top picks after being shafted into Lotto. Yeah, but, I mean... Oh, man. Petrie looks like me trying to tell my mom I'm just tired when I was in high school. That's not good, Detroit Dabber. That's really not good. Who is better, Stützle or Rodion Amirov? I'd say Stützle today. I really like Rodion Amirov, but he's no Tim Stützle. At this point, I think. Shouldn't have signed the Sedins. Okay, look, I think the Sedins kind of did, like... I think, in a way, like, honestly... Like, the worst, not worst, if I gotta say it like that, like, the worst, not worst Jim Benning thing that they did, Ryan Miller. And the reason for that is because Ryan Miller was legitimately really good for Vancouver. And in the Ryan Miller year, they had a 70-point player in Daniel. They had a 70-point player in Henrik. They had a 30-goal, top 10 goal guy in Radim Vrbata. And they had a good goaltending tandem of Miller and Lack. If they don't go to the playoffs that year, the Canucks don't start thinking that they can make the playoffs every other year and eventually fall out of being good because they just suck. If Ryan Miller is not as good as he is, if Radim Vrbata is not as good as he is, the Canucks rebuild, they started earlier. And that, I think, would have been a really interesting series of events for Vancouver. But obviously, you know, it's all hindsight. It's just me talking out of my behind. No one really thinks Montreal's going to win the series, right? Yeah, Brett, I kind of don't really think they are, but you know what? I'm a Habs secondary fan, so I want to see them win it. Plus, I'm a Vancouver fan too, so I don't want to see Vegas advance. Habs in 5. Can't forgive him for Toffoli. Oh man, I'm so behind on the chat. I need to scroll down here. Come on, Vegas, Sebastian says. I know. Oh my goodness. Sebastian, bro. Out here voting for the Golden Knights. Hopefully the Habs... Okay, I'm not going to read that. No, Gus. What the heck happened to Petrie's eyes? Neko, we had the diagnosis said here in the chat a few times. I can't, like... I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna say it. Who is the better player, and who is the better GM out of Sakic and Yzerman? Look, I could realistically see a world where both Sakic and Yzerman are as good of GMs, because Sakic knows how to win trades, and he knows how to build a team. Yzerman built the Dynasty Lightning. Now he's taking his talents back home to Motown. When it comes to players, I think Sakic had the better wrist shot. Like, he was a better, like, pure, like, sniper when it came to, like, just pure shooting ability. But these guys were both so incredibly dominant that it's tough to compare, you know? Like, Sakic and Yzerman, apples and oranges. The rivalry was really strong as well. The fact that Detroit and Colorado were such big foes back in the day. Also the fact that Yzerman and Sakic were both from BC. Like, Yzerman's from Cranbrook, I believe. Is that right? Steve Yzerman? Steve Yzerman. I know, it's Burnaby Joe. Sakic's from Burnaby. Cranbrook, yeah, exactly. I was right about that. Hit that like button, guys. Yes. Yzerman was the better player and better GM. The numbers don't lie. Nobody thought they were going to beat the Leafs either. Anything can... Yeah, that's true. Lego, would you do your Levy in a second for Reinhardt? Oh, man. Ooh, man. I kind of would. My immediate instinct is yes. Who would be on our left side, though? Edler, Hughes, and Rathbone? That's pretty manageable. I agree with Yzerman as an unbiased Lightning truther. Yeah, Yzerman built the team. I saw Ryan Miller play in Vancouver in 2016. The Canucks lost 4-1 to the Sharks. Oh, boy. Montreal's the best team, no doubt. I want Luongo to be the GM or literally anybody else. Dude, there's no way Roberto Luongo is coming back to Vancouver in a managerial role. Absolutely no way. Like, imagine how crazy that would be for Luongo to, like, become the Canucks GM, and they do, like, a media press conference, oh, something, dead money on the cap, and then it's like, yeah, some of the money on our cap is from my own recapture penalty. Like, dude, that's not gonna happen. I want to see Henrik as the Canucks head coach, Daniel as the assistant, and Burrows or Edler as the associate. Oh, man, that'd be crazy. Will the Habs sign Danault, and what free agent do you think will be best fit for the Habs? I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how much Danault wants. They would want to bring Danault back, but the guy, like, if he wants too much money, like, they're not going to do it. Petrie was out at 1 a.m. in Vegas. I don't know if I told you, but I got a 94 Sean Monahan in an Ovi pack. That is great. I opened up my Champs rewards. I got 94 Robin Press and 95 Primetime Martinez. So those are some of the best pulls we have had this year. He won't sell for the price I need him, though. What's the best cereal? Yeah, I was a really big fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I really, really like it. It's like Sakic or as Yzerman when they are at their prime. Steve Dangle is getting mad at Leafs fans for talking about Leafs in the chat. Well, that's what you get when you have Steve Dangle, of all people, doing the stream. The Leafs literally giving up after Game 6 really helped Montreal out. If you could trade Levy for Reiner, you would pretty much become the new Leafs. Why would Luongo come back to this wishy-washy fan base that basically ran him out? Absolutely. Like, there's no reason for that guy to come back here, considering the way that we treated him. But here we go, guys. Third period underway. Montreal, Vegas, game number 2. Vegas with the 1-0 lead in the series. Montreal with the 3-1 lead in the game here. And now the Habs will try to start things up. Riley Smith gives it over to the side. Here's Marchessault, enters the zone. Feeds it back in deep for Ben Sherratt to pick it up. Sherratt forces it over to the half wall. McNabb lost a handle on that one at the blue line. It escapes all the way back to Vegas territory. Here's Alex Pietrangelo. He sends one forward. Stone couldn't control it. Anderson will flip that one back in. Armia on the chase. He's got a goal in this game. Kolesar picks it up now. Easily gets by Kotkaniemi, but it's stolen by the Habs on the back check. Really good back check there by Byron. Edler's too slow, too many penalties. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. He's not the same player, man. Like, he didn't even get a goal this year. Like, come on. I get that half of it's because he didn't play on the power play anymore, but man. He can't even score, like, a goal. Here's Petrie. Kotkaniemi into the middle. Anderson, lost a handle on that. It played back to KK. The Montreal Canadiens have 20 straight playoff wins when they score 3+ goals. Oh boy. That's a great stat right there. 20 straight? Man, that's a lot. Here comes Toffoli over the blue line. Into the middle he goes. Tries a shot. It's stick lifted away. Now Nick Suzuki waits till his men get back on side. Nope, it didn't look like he waited long enough. As we have a stoppage of play. What do I think of Caulfield? I think Caulfield is pretty bad, bro. We need to replace Edler with Rafferty. Rafferty's right, though. Oh my goodness, they keep on showing Petrie. Bro, don't show me that. It's so tough to look at. Oh man. Oh, did I reload the page? I accidentally reloaded the page. Okay, here we go. But now the faceoff is won by Vegas. White Cloud will pick that one back up in his own end. Here's Reeves with a backhand pass up the half boards. It's swatted away there by Montreal. Caulfield now sends it all the way in deep. Marc-Andre Fleury is there. 17:44 to go here in the third period, and the Golden Knights will start out. Here's Reeves. Into the middle, Patrick Brown. His pass taken away by Weber. He throws it to the other side. Montreal forcing it to the blue line, but not out. Sent in with a shot off the end boards. Weber is there to chip it out to neutral ice once again. Shea Theodore goes up the wing. Patrick Brown now takes things in deep. He stops up in the corner. Easily swatted away there by first ballot Hall of Famer Shea Weber. Did I hear Austin Matthews? No, I heard Shea Weber. Here's Lehkonen into the middle. Lehkonen receives the pass back. Fanned on the shot. That was great. That was a really great stretch of play right there. But now here's a breakaway. Here comes Tuck. He shoots at a save made by Price. Second chop away at it. Deflects out to the neutral zone. What a chance there for Vegas. Martinez back into the zone. Tuck stops up here. Martinez goes in deep. And it'll be Janmark. Sends it around for Nick Waugh. Waugh lost a handle there. Looks like we'll have a penalty. Is that what we're going to have? Oh no. Petrie was blinded by the light. That's a nice weekend reference there. Yeah, I see. Replace Edler with a flying squirrel. What does that even mean? Oh no, no penalty, no penalty, no penalty. Okay, it's 5-on-5. Great. Great, great, great. John Merrill backhands that one over to the far side. Martinez keeps it in, but it deflects out on the pass. Pietrangelo now, challenged by Stahl. Really good effort to slow down the former St. Louis Blues captain. Now it's sent off. Oh my goodness, what was that? That was a weird chance. Went off the side of the net, I think. Yoel Armia now picks it up in the corner. Sends it up to the middle. Eric Stahl barely missed picking that one up and getting a good fast break. But now here's Mark Stone. He backhands that one up for Kolesar. Kolesar, Pacioretty into the middle. Stone tries to dangle his way through. A centering pass is ticked off by Josh Anderson. Really good defensive coverage there. Suzuki. He'll go over to Kotkaniemi now. Kotkaniemi. Excuse me, that wouldn't have been Suzuki. He wouldn't have been playing there. Here's a nice little break for Marchessault. Cuts in over the middle. He shoots. That one was blocked. Really good defensive play there, clogging up the middle. Marchessault pouncing on that one again. Edmondson swats it away. Vegas back to the blue line. Here's a left side feed. McNabb tries a shot. That's off of Anderson and wide. Very good defensive plays here by Josh Anderson. Now Kotkaniemi backhands that one all the way down. And Riley Smith takes control in his own zone. 5 minutes gone by here in the third. 15 to go, and Montreal is up by 2. Brown over the blue line, and a fearless save made by Carey Price on the glove side shot. That was great. I would trade Myers, sign Hamilton. Oh man, I'd like to sign Dougie Hamilton. Hamilton's great. We haven't seen one of those famous Marchessault embellishments yet. Okay. Okay, that's where the chat wants to go with this. Vegas is now leading in shots, though. 17-16 for Vegas, after trailing for a good chunk of the game. So Carey Price, man, he's been good. Here's Nick Suzuki over the line. Chips it in. White Cloud will reverse, and Vegas starts a nice breakout. They send it forward, but that's going to be icing. Shea Weber's the first one there. Better chance to have a 5-3 empty net than a 4-3 Vegas. Yeah, pretty much, eh? Pretty much. Face off to the left of Marc-Andre Fleury. It'll be Patrick Brown versus Suzuki. It's won by Suzuki. Here's Caulfield to the goal. That one was wide. Toffoli with a good stick lift on Theodore. Suzuki is there. Finds Toffoli. Back to the point he goes. It goes off of Reeves. He didn't see it, and that's offside. So the Canadiens will tag back up. Vegas takes control. Here's Shea Theodore. Into the middle. Oh, that was ugly. Janmark lost a handle. Really badly there. Up they go now. Here's Nick Waugh. Sends it in deep behind Carey Price's net. Tuck is there. Back to the point. Oh, he fanned on the shot hard. Oh, no, Martinez. Here comes Yoel Armia. Back the other way. He sends it into the corner. Corey Perry is there. Perry with the steal. A late shot there. Saved by Fleury. Backhanded in deep by Stahl. Perry chasing after that one. Martinez leaves it for Tuck. Tuck got the puck tangled up with the referee there, but he still comes away with it with speed. 2-on-1, a shot made and a confident save by Price. It deflects out. Was that even a save, or was that just wide? But Vegas holds the line once more. The red line, that is, because the puck escapes out to neutral ice. Here comes Stone. Slips his way into the offensive zone. A one-timer there by Martinez, saved by Price. Ben Sherratt now rings it around the boards. Right point, held in, barely escaped after on a second chance by Montreal. Here's Kolesar, lost it. Deneau now. Backhands that one forward for Gallagher. He charges in the left side with speed. Into the middle, a centering pass blocked by Kolesar. Arturi Lehkonen failed in his attempt to swipe it away, as Martinez is able to send that all the way back down. Edmondson picks that one up before the icing could be called. Here's Petrie now. Tries to send it up forward. It barely escapes the zone. Trickles into Vegas territory. Montreal will go off on a change. Long pass over to Pacioretty, who flips it deep into Montreal territory here. Edmondson finds Byron. Byron drops it back. Montreal playing a very controlled style of game right here, as it looks like we have a stoppage of play. What's going on here now? If we traded Myers and signed Hamilton, we could run Hughes, Schmidt, Hamilton, Rathbone, Juolevi, Stetcher after we trade a third for Stetcher. Steve Yzerman would never trade Stetcher in these circumstances. If it's like an overpayment, I think Steve Yzerman would, but I don't think Yzerman would do it under like normal circumstances in a fair trade. I would love to get Stetcher back though, man. Have you noticed a lot of icings by Vegas? Yeah, I kind of have been. Benning is a top 40 GM right now? Yeah, I mean, I guess he kind of has to be, considering there are only 32 GMs. If Vegas scores in the first 5, maybe I'm wrong, because momentum will change. We'll see, man, we'll see. Is this Patrick Waugh in a commercial right here? Oh my goodness. Uber Eats. What an interesting commercial here. Yeah, and that's like Tremblay. Oh my goodness. What an interesting one there. Pricey gonna have to be good the rest of the game. Oh yeah, he should be. He should be. Petrie looks like he needs an exorcism. Oh my goodness. That's savage right there. Pretty savage. It's my favorite Indian dish. I don't know. Just like curry, I guess. I don't really have too much Indian food. Do the Lightning win the Cup without Brisebois? Probably not, to be honest, because of what Brisebois' acquisitions, even though they were bold, Blake Coleman for the first, all that stuff they did, it still worked at the end of the day. Okay, so I have a George St. Pierre ad. Look at Dominique Ducharme talking it over to Kotkaniemi there. Face-off just outside the Montreal zone. Deneau waved out. It's Gallagher versus Carlson. Won by Gallagher. Weber fanned on his pass. Stolen away here by Smith with a shot made. Save by Price. There's Carey Price, man, coming out here and bailing out his captain. That one was so dangerous. Weber just completely missed the puck there. Good thing Carey made the save. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Who's going to take that Myers contract? Yeah, I have no idea. It's my favorite scary movie. I really like House of a Thousand Corpses. Not because I think it's, like, well-made or anything, but just because it's so, like, cool. I like it. I like the aesthetic. I like the vibes. Other than that, though, I really like bad scary movies. Jack in the Box kind of sucked, but it was entertaining. Here comes Pietrangelo, over the line. Gets bodied out by Weber, but sends it in deep anyway. Sherratt's there to pick it up, and he finds Anderson on the far boards. No, he didn't. Anderson lost handle of the puck there. 11:45 to go in the third. Pietrangelo sweeps it into the zone now. Ben Sherratt's going to be there. Plays it back, but Marchessault picks it up. Left corner Marchessault, dipsy doodling right there. Drops it off for Tuck. He gets poked away by KK. Kotkaniemi escapes the battle with the puck here. Flips it out, and that goes into the bench. Okay, face-off in the Montreal zone. My favorite scary movie is Benning's Off-Season. That's a funny one. I thought you were going to say the Canucks salary cap. What's my thoughts on Food Wars? I haven't seen it. I've seen, like... Actually, no. I was in the anime club in high school, and I think we saw one episode of Shokugeki, so that's about it. I know what it's about, I know what happens in the plot, but I haven't, like... Not really that big of a fan. Here's White Cloud over to the side, a shot made, it's blocked out in front. Vegas looking for their 20th shot on goal, but Montreal doing a pretty alright job at shutting that down. Here comes Suzuki, charging it over, trying to get by Martinez. Cutting wide around the net. Suzuki still with it, feeds the blue line, shot towards the goal, it goes up, deflects to the half boards. Jan Mark into the middle, Waugh finds Martinez, who's joined the rush. He swipes one over to Carey Price, who covers up, and we will have a stoppage of play. Food Wars is awesome, it's funny, yeah, I know, it's like... comedy, kind of ecchi-ish. Whenever they eat the clothes, you know, like everything comes off. Or whenever they eat the food, they're... Yeah. I get that it's like a comedic thing, but I never really got into it. Face off to the left of Carey Price. It's won by Montreal. Easy, easy claps right there. Here comes Perry, trying to force his way in on a 2-on-1, but Pietrangelo says no. Now here's a chance in front! Perry, in the crease, it's loose! Fleury, it's still right there! No, why'd they blow it down? Bro, come on, the puck was not covered. Oh my gosh, come on, referee. Come on, referee. Corey Perry was right there in the crease, and like, Fleury was there. Oh, he did... No, he wasn't... It didn't cover up, eh? It was just right there. Should the... Yeah, I don't know, man. It was loose the whole time. They just completely lost sight of it. Okay, they're not going to call it a goal or anything. Okay, we'll just continue on with it. There's a long shot made. It's dropped down. Here's Armia trying to wrap around. That one was swiped away, McNabb. Here comes Kolsar with some speed the other way. Pacioretty lost to handle. Gets it back. A shot on goal. Saved by Price. Now it's chipped out to the neutral zone once more by Corey Perry. Kolsar will drop it back. A triple drop back here. Here's McNabb with a shot. It's wide. Rebound! Swatted away there by Deneau. Great defensive effort. 10 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the third period as Braden McNabb throws it back. Shots are 7-2 Vegas in the third. Montreal still hanging on, man. Here comes Carrier. Carrier carrying the puck. Montreal retakes it back down low, and they send it out into the bench. What is my favorite anime? Sorori Motoi Basho, A Place Further Than the Universe, is my favorite. Knots in the stomach with 10 to go. Yeah, 10 minutes to go, man. Gotta think. Does Carey Price let in 2 goals in 10 minutes here? That's the question you gotta ask. If the Lightning are the new Detroit and Hedman is the new Lidstrom, then who on the team is the new Yzerman? Probably Point. I mean, yeah. Nobody is the new Detroit and Lidstrom is the perfect human. Yeah, perfect human. That's a good one. Dragon Ball. That's a good one. ReZero is my favorite show, where the main character grows from the inside. Man, ReZero was a trip. Really, really big trip. Alright. Lego, do you speak French? Un peu de français. Je peux parler un peu. I wonder what Candace thinks of this game. Who's that? If Vegas is able to get bodies in front of the net, then it's a possibility that Price could let in 2 goals. Montreal's been doing such a good job of boxing them out, though. That's the thing. Like, the only time it worked in this game was off the face-off. And you gotta remember, this is what happened in Game 1 as well. The first Vegas goal scored right off a face-off. Same kind of thing. Same kind of thing. Ah, Dylan coming in here with the super. The GIF hasn't popped up yet, but thank you so much. I'm back. Montreal proving why you don't count them out. Price is the GOAT. Byron is beautiful. Petrie is scary. Bro, just hold up. We've got 10 minutes left. Thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate that. But we will see. We will see. The GIF hasn't popped up yet. What's going on here? Come on. Here comes Vegas, though, right up Main Street. There we go, the GIF has popped up. Carey Price, oh my goodness, what was that? What a weird play that was. Either way, it's stopped up on the half boards. Ben Sherratt plays it down. Here's Philippe Deneau into the middle, Gallagher. He finds Weber, they join the rush together. Weber lost a handle, Pietrangelo into the middle. Now here's a little 2-on-2 rush. Alex Tuck, wide, a shot made. That one's over the shoulder and over the net. Looks like it touched the outer netting as well. Oh, man. Are Hedman, Stamkos, and Vasi Hall of Famers? I don't know if I would say that, like, definitively yet. These last 9 minutes make me nervous. Oh, yeah. Low-key, eh? Petrie has a modified glove to hide his cloven hooves after making a deal with the devil. That's funny. This game has reminded me of Up Dog. Yo, what's up, dog? Nothing much, dog. 8:44 to go here, and it's sent back into the Vegas zone. Theodore plays it forward. Riley Smith over the line. That looked offside to me, but play will continue. It's back to the point. Theodore, another shot save made by Price. Toffoli to Caulfield. Into the middle, Suzuki. Back to Caulfield. He's got some speed on the right. He shoots. Save made. Mariana Ostrovska, thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate that. Here's Toffoli again. Shot made. Save by Fleury. Deflects to the point. Deflects to the corner. Caulfield's there. Fighting it off. Riley Smith comes away with it. Centering pass out of the reach of Carlson. First to it's going to be Joel Edmondson. He goes off the boards. Carlson retreats. Tries to get it back, and now there's a little tangle up. Here comes Cole Caulfield. 3-on-2 for Montreal, but he elects to dump it in and go off on a change instead. 7:50 to go here in the third period now. Pietrangelo goes up the wing. Received by Stone. Into the middle. A shot! Oh my goodness, that one was wide. Deflects back to the point. Pietrangelo a drive. That one was also saved. Kotkaniemi now on the half boards. Held over there by Holden. Pacioretty swipes away with a shot. That one was wide too. Pietrangelo sends it in deep. Blocked. Montreal with a breakout. Here comes Josh Anderson with a head of speed down the left side. 1-on-1 with Holden. Cuts down low. Holden forces him wide. Into the middle Anderson goes. Nobody there to take a shot. Armia picks it up now. He goes behind the net. Lost to handle Pietrangelo. Now it's Mark Stone. He goes to Kolesar. Stone again over the line into the middle. Tries to find Carrier, but it was a little bit too far out of his reach. Montreal, though, doing a really good job deflecting the play away. Eric Stahl here will play this one up forward. Montreal gets a fresh set of legs out there as Patrick Brown retreats for the Golden Knights. Sent back into the Montreal zone. Gustafsson with a little knockdown. It's back out to the front. Brown lost that one to Deneau. He forces that one out of the zone. Ryan Reeves is here. It's just been wave after wave of Vegas break-in, Montreal breakout. Vegas break-in, Montreal breakout. Here's another chance. It's deflected all the way back in deep. Marc-Andre Fleury now. Stopped over there. Now it's Martinez. Right side feed, White Cloud. Jan Mark picks it up in the middle. Dashes in with some speed. He lost a handle at the blue line. Here comes Nick Suzuki on a one-on-one. Suzuki tries a little dangle. Oh my goodness, Nick Suzuki! What a move! He tried a little oh my gosh, he tried the windmill to go around the man, and he almost backhanded that one by Fleury. Beautiful play, but no goal comes out of it. That's the flair right there from Nick Suzuki. Oh my gosh. But now Montreal chasing back in their own zone. Here's Pietrangelo. Fakes a shot. Oh, he gets poked away by Toffoli. What a beautiful play there. Montreal playing some really good shut-down hockey here. Another intercepted pass by Edmondson. Hey, that's tripping. That's Suzuki, not Edmondson. That should be tripping, bro. Come on. Delayed penalty? Is there even? No way. Are you kidding me? They're going to get away with tripping on Suzuki like that? Vegas. Come on, Vegas. Oh my gosh, Nick Suzuki. What a play. What a play. Travis Green crying in the stands looking at how well Toffoli is playing. Yeah. 5:18 to go here in the third. It's won by Vegas. Marchessault, right side. Pietrangelo scores! Alex Pietrangelo with his second of the game. Immediately off of a Nick Suzuki chance. It's 3-2. Martin, thank you for your subscription here. What a turn of events that was. This game was just over and over. Vegas break-in, Montreal breakout, Vegas break-in, Montreal breakout, the Nick Suzuki chance, it doesn't go through. And what did we say earlier? Off the face-off, get the snipe, get the traffic in front. This one goes 5-hole on Petrie and under the glove of Carey Price. Pietrangelo gets his second of the game. It's 3-2. 3-2 with 5 to go. Oh boy, we'll see how we go here. Vegas has been losing the face-off game the entire night, but the ones they've won, Man, they've been important. Shea Theodore Game 1. Alex Pietrangelo Game 2. Alex Pietrangelo again in Game 2 as well. Here's a drive by Gallagher. Oh my goodness. That one was saved by Fleury. Now it's picked up by Weber in the Canadian zone. Back to the blue line. Here's Whitecloud. Tries a little move. Gets it back in deep. Pacioretty there. Shoved by Sherratt. Kolesar to Stone. A drive made. Saved by Price. Here's Martinez again. Tries a shot. It's a slow one there. Pacioretty the centering pass. Good positioning there from Deneau to swat it away. And with 4:25 to go, Montreal sends it back in so they can get a line change. But now it bounces back. Here's Jeff Petrie. He sends one out of his own zone there. Anderson can't get it. Stahl does. Carlson goes back to Pietrangelo. Here's Theodore. A long pass forward. It's onto the stick of Price. Oh, he gave it away to Marchessault. Oh, my goodness. Oh, scary carry, bro. Oh, my gosh. That one was scary. Oh. Carey Price just gave that away to Marchessault right in the slot. And he makes the blocker save afterwards. Oh, he's smiling after. What a madman. What an absolute madman, Carey Price. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, alright. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. Guys, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? Refs really hate Montreal, yeah. Refs really do hate Montreal. Oh boy. I said you never know Vegas zest, bro. You're absolutely right about that. Price loves the adrenaline. I don't. Me neither. Oh my goodness. If the Canadiens lose, then I'll cry. I don't know if I'll cry. I certainly will have an emotional response to it, though. Just don't know where that will lie. Massimo, DiPietro, I'm stressed. Low-key, same. But, it's okay. What a game, right? Yeah, what a game. Why do they always have to do this to me? Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Koblo, I already answered that question, man. I don't know. I don't know. Montreal needs this game badly. They really do. What, they're taking... Oh, man, look at the people in the crowd. They're taking pictures of all this stuff here. Well, it was nice run being a prophet while it lasted. Yeah, I guess it was. Fizzy, you'll be a prophet in my heart, man. Offensive zone draw for Vegas. It's to the right of Carey Price. The towels are waving. And Carlson gets waved out. Marchessault lost the draw there. Montreal forces it out to center. Here's Nick Suzuki now. Lehkonen sends it in. Marc-Andre Fleury is there. Pietrangelo, up the wing he goes, into the middle, Marchessault to Smith, who's tangled up there by Deneau. What a great defensive play by Philippe Deneau. That's the value that this kind of guy brings. It's iced after, so that's not good. But man, if Philippe Deneau isn't there on Riley Smith, then that's a really good fast break right there. Oh man, Alex Pietrangelo. He's so far away. Mike Love, thank you so much for your subscription. Is it the Mike Love from the Beach Boys? We were just talking about the Beach Boys earlier today with Louie. Here's Ben Sherratt, though. Playing with it in the corner. Tangled up with two other Golden Knights. It's sent out to the neutral zone. Vegas line now. Pietrangelo will take it back. He retreats back down low to start the breakout. Pietrangelo. Tipped pass for Kolesar. Kolesar, Stone, back to the line, a shot made, rebound! It's wide. Pietrangelo in front, and a stop made by Price on Stone. Here's Martinez to the right. Pietrangelo, another drive. What's going on here? Why'd they blow it down? What happened? Lego, you look like you'd be good at pool. No, I suck at pool. What happened there? Oh, we didn't even get a shot off. That was a good defensive play by Tyler Toffoli. Oh, Toffoli, man. He's diving to stop these plays. What an MVP. Oh my gosh, Tyler Toffoli is so good. These defensive plays, man. The face-off percentage has been 60 to 39%. Vegas wins this one, though. It's Zach Whitecloud. Back to the point, Tuck. Theodore shoots, save made by Price. Out in front, another chance, 2 whacks at it by Janmark. Another stop by Price. He's coming up big here in the third. Oh my goodness. You might be good at poker. No, I have a terrible poker face. You can read me like a book. Theodore, dude. Oh my gosh. This is getting really, really intense. Way too intense right here, dude. Okay. 2:45 to go here in the third period. Face off to the right of Carey Price. Vegas has been pressing. Vegas. William Karlsson up against Philippe Deneau. Free earning tips. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. We're 12 away from our goal. That is crazy. But it's played to the line and out. Shea Theodore picks this one back up in his own zone. Finds Zach Whitecloud. Looks like the Golden Knights will start a breakout here again. Karlsson has a step, a backhander, save made by Price. He beat out Joel Edmondson clean, but Price with the bailout there. Now it's Suzuki into the zone. Stops up into the middle. Oh my goodness, Paul Byron almost got a chance there. Oh my goodness, Montreal's going to change now. I'm going to pass out. I'm not even a Montreal fan. Yeah, handle dog, same. Here's Tuck. Lost a handle on it. Shea Weber now. Picks it up and goes around the net. Arturi Lehkonen. Here's Yoel Armia, though. A one-on-one. He comes in. Stomps up. He's in the corner. Leaves it for Lehkonen. 1:46 to go here in the third. Montreal trying to kill off the time here. Dude, cameraman, go back. The puck is behind the play. Oh my goodness. This cameraman, he lost sight of it. Here's Riley Smith. He goes in deep to the zone here. Vegas pulls the goalie. Fleury is out. Back to the blue line, Pietrangelo. It's sent all the way back in. Martinez is there to pick it up. Weber tries to intercept with a shot there. Stone. Pacioretty all the way down, and Pietrangelo, he's right there. He can't hold it in. 1:10 to go in the third. Pietrangelo starting up. He forces his way into the zone, but it's chopped away there by Corey Perry. Mark Stone. He's got it now. He'll start a break-in. Tipped into the zone by Karlsson. Edmondson's there. He finds Petrie on the other corner. Mark Stone is okay. What happened there? Edmondson, bro, are you okay? What happened? Oh, man. Oh, man. I can't watch. I'm only going to listen to you. Oh, my gosh, dude. Oh, Karlsson just, like, straight up fanned on that backhand. Oh, my gosh. Mark Stone with the pass up. What happened to Edmondson here? Oh, he kind of got, like, pinned to the boards there. It's not a good play. That's not a good play at all. Oh, he didn't take that well. Vegas with the timeout, dude. All right, Vegas with the time. Okay, Edmondson is on the bench and he looks all right. Okay. Why does the Vegas GM look like Michael Scott? I don't know, man. Jeans. That's why. That's why, I guess. Jeans. Oh, man. Peter DeBoer is like, he's pretty angry. What's going on here? Is he talking to his team, or is he talking to the referees? Oh man, it's the Carey Price highlight package here now. Alright. Under a minute to go. We're gonna have ourselves a face-off. In the Montreal zone, I presume. Empty net for Vegas. After the timeout. Facepalm on the board, eh? Yeah. Why is Peter DeBoer wearing a mask when the whole arena doesn't have one on? Yeah. Like, they have different regulations there in Vegas, bro. It's kind of interesting. And I'm pretty sure they're all vaccinated as well. Huh. Fleury's at the bench, though. Face off to the right of Carey Price. William Karlsson versus Philippe Deneau. It's won by Vegas. Pietrangelo shoots! It's blocked in front. Now Deneau flips that one all the way down. Oh, is it going to be enough for icing? No! What a great play! Clutch play by Deneau! What a great play right there! Now it's stolen in the neutral zone. Toffoli and Suzuki are there. Stopped up at the blue line. Into the middle it goes. Chasing after that one is Martinez. Into the middle. Karlsson couldn't take it. And they swat it all the way out into the crowd. Okay, is that going to be a penalty or what? I don't know. I don't know. Is there going to be a penalty? Either way, though. Okay, no. It's no penalty. Philippe Deneau with a 59% face-off winning percentage tonight, dude. This is crazy. This guy's on a mission. Absolute mission. All right, he's going off against Karlsson. He wins the draw. Clutch play, Deneau. Weber up the boards. Stopped up inside the blue line. Vegas still controls. Stone out to the side. A shot made, and it was wide. Deflects over to the left. Pietrangelo into the top. Karlsson. Pietrangelo, a drive, a save. Or was that blocked? All the way down it goes. And Vegas loses. Montreal takes game number 2, 3-2. And it's off the back of some of the most important players here. Guess who gets the game-winning goal? It's Paul Byron again. Paul Byron. He's got 2 goals in this playoffs, and they're both game winners. They're both super clutch goals over here. Okay, we have a big scrum going on. What's going on here? Max Pacioretty's really upset about something. I'm not listening to the commentary, but either or, this game was a Montreal game to lose because they were up 3-0. No way! Are they still gonna play? Okay, no, they're not gonna play. I don't think so. Okay, it's over. It's over. There we go. It's over. It's over. Ah, thank you so much, Dylan and Michael. Guys, thank you so much for the supers over here. Price is the GOAT. Deneau is underrated. It ticks me off. Yeah, he's really underrated, man. Habs win. Habs win. Guys, thank you so much here. But this game was a Vegas Golden Knights game, or this game was a Montreal Canadiens game to lose. Yoel Armia, beautiful. Tyler Toffoli, beautiful. Paul Byron, beautiful. They beat Fleury thrice in a very small amount of shots as well. The Canadiens, though, afterwards you could kind of see it in the way they were playing. They were not really playing for offense anymore. They were just kind of playing to pass the time. They were playing shutdown defensive hockey. They were playing games that made them... They were playing a style that made it so that they were just going out there deflecting away pressure. It's the defensive shutdown style that worked so well against Toronto and Winnipeg. This is what happens when Montreal plays with the lead. And they did it so effectively here, for the most part, with the exception of the offensive zone draws that the Vegas Golden Knights won and got it over to Pietrangelo and scored quickly that way. Vegas is really good at moving the puck right off the faceoff and getting some quick shots that beat Carey Price. It happened in Game 1, Theodore. Happened in Game 2, Pietrangelo. Ultimately, Vegas was pressing, but Montreal, the entire time, you saw this. Philippe Deneau, such a clutch player, super clutch plays, good dump outs to avoid icings, and very key face-off wins in the final minutes here. Vegas was really pressing towards the end. They were dominating the shot category after what was a very good first period for Montreal, but it's kind of like Montreal wanted that to happen. Now, I will say they could have played a little bit more better offensively in the latter parts of that game, but you could clearly see what Dominique Ducharme's game plan was. Just sit back, relax, chop at the puck when they break back in, send them the other way. I said it the entire time, man. It was always, for the last part of the game, Vegas breaks it in, Montreal breaks it out. Vegas breaks it in, Montreal breaks it out. They were not really trying to get offense. They were just trying to play till the clock expired. And it worked here, but now you have to ask yourselves, okay, is that going to work in Game 3? Is that going to work in Game 4? Is that going to work again? Montreal has displayed this ability to win clutch, shutdown games against all the other competition, but Vegas is the best team they've played this year. So that is my question that I have over here. Ultimately, Philippe Deneau, absolute MVP in this one. Carey Price making 29 saves on 31 shots. Absolutely crazy game for him. He made some really clutch saves. Fleury, they solved Fleury in this game, dude. Fleury had a few really good saves, but for the most part, the invincible Fleury from Game 1 wasn't here tonight. So, Montreal, man, good on them for taking advantage. But ultimately, that's all she wrote for game number 2. Talk to me in the comments what you thought about this video over here. Our game recap. I hope you enjoyed. This was Josh Rolls 99. And bye. Guys, I'm not done. I'm not done. No. This is just the video. We're recording the video, the post-game video. All right. We're going to have to go here, guys. I need to edit that post-game video, but man, what a beautiful stream we had here, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Johnny Hockey has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Johnny. Tomorrow I'm graduating Fizzy. Congrats to you, bro. Congrats. Should be Leafs fan, now you hate Montreal so you can count on Vegas. Steve Dangle has to backtrack again. The Northern Division didn't suck after all. Alright, guys, we're going to go. Thank you so much to everybody who has been hanging out here in the chat. Handle Dog, Nuts Warrior, Kieran, Andrew, Popeye, Shonen Mike, Cedric, C Edits, AET, Detroit Dabber. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Who won? Montreal won. 3-2. So thank you to everybody who came out to the stream. Just check out the post-game video. We already did that. I hope you enjoyed everything that we did here. Social Trolls is 99. Peace out. Thank you for all the likes, the supers, the subscriptions, the chats. Means a whole bunch to me, man. We're going to be streaming again for game number 3, so stick around for that. And bye.